And we back at it like a crack addict. What's going on, people? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Can you all see me? Most importantly, and I do stress this, ladies and gentlemen, I do stress this is the most important part. Can you all hear me? Test, test, mic check. What's going on, people? What's happening? What's up, gang? What's up, what's up? What's up, ass Neo crew? Happy friggin' Tuesday, everybody. How y'all doing? Let me just go ahead and drag this chat out right quick. Move this bad boy from over here. Right over here. And, okay. Let me just go down. Why did the chat just suddenly... Why did the chat disappear on me? Oh, no. Oh, no. Why did the chat... No, not top chat. I want all chat. Give me all chat. Where did it go? I just had the... So I have the new chat now, but it's like not all of the chat, if that makes sense. Know what I'm saying? Like basically everything from before I came here. It would not be an SNEO stream if I didn't have some form of technical difficulties. This time it wasn't even my fault. It was just like YouTube refreshing the page. Let me just go ahead and nope. Can I scroll down the chat? Oh my god, I can't do the shoutouts. I can't do the shoutouts the old standard way. Oh no, why are you killing me, chat? I guess I'll have to go down the list of the new settings. Hold on. One sec, peoples. All right. So before we go ahead and do the shoutouts, we did get a couple super chats real quick before the show even started. So shout out to the homies Julian Phoenix with the $9.99 birthday super chat saying happy birthday, bro. I appreciate that, my G. And then we got Long Live Kevin Samuels. Yes, sir, with the $1.99 super chat. Happy birthday, fam. Shots tonight. Oh, shit. You know what? You know what? We definitely partaking in some liquor today. I don't know if it's going to be shots because I don't even know if I have enough whiskey for shots. But I've definitely got some beer, courtesy of the homie JFam388. So we might as well, we might crack that shit open. But let's see, going down the list, we see we got the homie Flame in the chat. Fella, it's your birthday, but Exo Primal finna have his way. Oh, I don't know about that, man. I've been seeing some footage of Exo Primal, all of 3 friends on my Twitter list, and I gotta tell y'all, it is most certainly looking like one of the games of all time. It's looking like a game that Capcom spent money on. It's looking like a game that if you just turn on your controller and you click some buttons, things will happen on screen. It's looking like that kind of game, man. So shout out to all the Exo Primal fans. Shout out to y'all. Going down the list, we got the homie NKDN182. We got the big Sam Broski. We got the homie J-Fam. We got Bella in the chat. What's going on, y'all? We got Lord of Bananas. What's up, my brother? We got the Real Mist. Who else is in there? We got Anthony Nguyen. What's up, y'all? We got Lapis Arsene. What up? We got DIMWITMONKEY. I thought you were echoing, but I had 2 tabs open with the stream going. Oh, shit, man. This man was trying to get double the Neo action. Neoception. Oh, damn. I haven't been gone that long. We got from Fear Camille in the chat. What's up? We got Exploit. What up, Exploit? We got Hassan. We got Overly Critical Anime. We got Bree in the chat. What's up, sis? Bree, good to see you. Long time no see. We got Jigga J. We got Beto Rods. We got Ace Breaker. Exo Mid. Yo, that's a fact, but don't let Flame see that comment. Oh shit, we got the homie J-Fam who just gifted 5 memberships to the channel. Shout out to the homie Jason, Beto Rods, Brosie Brosum, Julian Harris, Kory, and Jake have all been gifted memberships by the homie JFam388. Thank you so much for that. You guys feel free to use all of the member emotes and badges that we have got at our disposal because we got a lot of cool stuff, also courtesy of the homie J-Fam. Thank you so much for that, Jason. Appreciate you as always, my brother. I still got your gifts sitting on my shelf. B-Day gifts to the community, though. Yes, sir. Absolutely, my guy. Yo, we gonna make some time to chop it up real soon, Jason. You know how we do. Who else in here? We got Dylan Collins in the chat. We got Mask On, Mask Off. I miss Neo. Oh, hey, man, I missed you too. But you know what? We here now, and that's what matters. Let's see. We got the human AI god in the chat. Oh man, so I think we're more or less caught up on everything. Nope, we got the homie Marcus Terrell for real making his dynamic entry. That's how he do. And yeah, since I got y'all here right now, I might as well go ahead and get the intro out of the way real quick. Okay, no, we got the homie Dan O'Mac in the chat. What's up, my homie Dan? That's my guy right there. Shout out to my guy who may or may not live in New York, even though he says he lives in New York. That's one of the most interesting tidbits and facts that I know about the homie right there. Oh, we got Hibachi in the chat. Wagwan Brandon, how you doing? Okay, now we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and do the intro right quick. Oh no, we got Rescue Squad in the chat. What's up, Rescue Squad? How you doing? All right, now I think we've gotten everybody out of the way. We're gonna do the intro right quick so we do not delay this stream because it's gonna be a shorter stream than usual, my friends. So let's go ahead and get this shit going. Fuck, we got Retro Lad in the chat. Okay, Retro Lad is the last one who we gonna do the shout out to for the time being. Anyways, everybody, welcome to another fantastic. What are we doing? Welcome everybody to another fantastic and fabulous episode of Ask Neo. If y'all are tuning in for the very first time, welcome the homie Kory Gryffindor in the chat saying, "Oh no, you didn't forget me." Oh shit, he said that with some spice. I bet that man just snapped his finger 3 times. Mans can't talk. Hey man, listen, just because you turn 30 years old, that don't mean anything changes. Because if you couldn't write and you couldn't read at 29, what are the odds that that's just gonna happen at 30? Just like some people like Gabe will never wear a condom when he eats mozzarella sticks. There's just some things you gotta accept in life. But anyways, you guys, welcome back to another fantastic and fabulous episode of Ask Neo. If y'all are tuning in for the very first time, Ask Neo is my weekly Q&A stream where you guys ask me questions and I answer them to the best of my ability. And shout out to the homie Overly Critical Anime for subscribing to the channel. I'm surprised you weren't subscribed this whole time. I've known you for like, what, fucking 10 years now, Wall? Damn, son. Yeah. But anyways, I digress. We have got a pretty packed show tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because we're going to be doing a dual streams, back-to-back streams. We're going to be starting out with Ask Neo. We are going to go from what is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time all the way to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then 15 minutes later, we're going to be having our very first community game night in years. We're going to be running through a couple of games, Among Us, the Jackbox Party Pack. We're going to have a lot of fun doing that, which is why Ask Neo has been shortened from its usual like 2.5, sometimes 3 hour streams to a more modest length of like an hour and 30 minutes. But don't worry, you know, going forward next week, it will be back to our regularly scheduled programming. And I do want to go ahead and just apologize in advance for my hoarse sounding voice. My voice has been kind of up in the air the past couple of days. I think just from all the festivities, birthdays, and just in general, all the talking and stuff, my voice has not been the greatest. So excuse me if I take a breath to, you know, stop talking for a while, or I just drink some extra water or a protein shake, something like that. Because I don't know why, but my voice has been just acting up. It's like 1 second it's very good, and then the next second it's sounding like this. So I apologize for that in advance for those who use this as ASMR. But yeah, outside of that, guys, I don't really have anything to pimp outside of the video description. If you guys want to check that out, we have got a couple of links of interest. First things first, all of my social media outlets from Twitter, Facebook page, Instagram, and our Discord community, the Phantom Weirdos, run by the homie Shut Up Gabe. Phantom Weirdos is actually where we are going to be congregating for the game night. For those who are maybe just tuning in for Ask Neo, and they'll probably be back later on for game night, basically how this is going to work out is that we're going to have 2 separate streams. So this stream is going to be Ask Neo, and then I'm going to cut off the stream, and I'm going to start up another stream about 15-20 minutes later where we're going to go ahead and have the game night. If you guys do want to participate in the game night, it's open for everybody. It's free. You don't have to be, you know, a YouTube member. You don't have to be, you know, just anything like that. But there are a couple of stipulations. So first things first, you gotta be cool. You gotta be a cool friggin' homie. You can't be one of these weirdos out here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be someone who's gotta come with some smoke. You gotta talk. You gotta have fun. It's just one of those kind of streams where we all like to have fun. We all like to bicker. We all like to banter. So you gotta be like that. Basically, if you could survive Xbox Live lobbies in 2009, that era, then pull up through the stream. Pull up through the fucking stream. So you gotta be cool. You gotta be down to talk. And just letting y'all know, everything that goes down during game night is just that. It's just us having fun, playing games. So there's going to be some roasting. There's going to be some back and forth. It's going to be pretty risque. So just know that going into it, it's no hard feelings whatsoever. So there's that. And the next rule is that if you are going to play game night, you got to have a mic and you got to have suitable background arrangement. So you don't want to have any crazy lawnmowers going on in your background, or, you know, your mom threatening to throw a sandal at you, or, you know, barking dogs. So the audio has got to be crispy. The mic got to be crispy. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and get that situated later on. Basically, like when the stream cuts off and I start the new one up, I'll just be saying like, hey guys, listen, come over to the game chat voice setting, and then I'm going to go ahead and like distribute whatever codes that need to be distributed to enter like the private lobbies and yada, yada, yada. But I digress. That is everything. Shout outs to the people who have been joining in the stream. In between, we've got the homie John the Don. We've got the homie Steel Rain in the chat, taking a break from that Assassin's Creed to grace us. We got Arcade. Birthday was when? So my birthday was actually this past Sunday, you guys, July 16th. And I've officially entered the 30 and up crowd, which is kind of surreal to think about. It's very strange to think that, you know, like, fuck, I'm 30 years old now, man. But at the same time, to me, it just feels like another year. Like, I know the whole discourse surrounding entering your 30s is mad weird. It's always been weird to me. Like, a lot of people view that as the end of times, which I think is very strange. But if there's something that I've learned from having a lot of older mentors in my life, people who have, you know, just run successful businesses, successful in their career, people who are finding themselves along the way, people who are married who have kids, or people who are single and thriving, is that it's just another year. It's just another decade to do exactly what you were doing now. And I think that's the best part about it. So basically every single thing that I had set in motion beforehand, I'm going to keep at that going forward. So it's just always so strange to me when people are just like, oh my God, I've turned 29 for like the 7th year in a row. I'm just like, that's kind of strange. Why are you saying that shit? Why are you saying that? But, you know, it's just the discourse has been hilarious sounding. It's been hilarious when I hear people talk about turning 30, and like the memes about it are funny, where it's like the second I turned 30, it's like my knee bending just went away. It's like I got into a fight with Avatar Aang and he took away my bending and shit like that. What's it called? What did somebody say? Somebody said, you start writing your will. Yeah, exactly. Kermit the Frog. Yeah, I've already started that, man. You know, I've signed up for AARP. You know, I've got all that stuff going. My Roth RA. All that stuff. The homie Gabe says, I'm not trying to live past 30, so power to you. Damn. This man says he's not trying to be 30. When does Deadpool 3 come out? You gonna turn 30 then? Oh man, this man said my knees have been cracking since I was 22. You see, exactly. So it just goes at a different pace for people. For some people it's 30, for some people it's 22. Let's see. Yeah, man, you gotta throw in an Avatar The Last Airbender knee bending reference. You gotta do that. You gotta do that, man. But other than that, yeah, guys, it's gonna be a cool, chill stream. As far as like topics are concerned, I mean, I'm trying to see like what has really gone down in the past couple weeks outside of like Hollywood striking and Xbox potentially finally being able to close the Activision Blizzard King deal. I'm trying to think like what else happened, because you know, I think as far as it's concerned on the movie front, shit is going to be pretty scarce when it comes to news, because the industry's more or less shut down, man. The writers have been on strike. The actors just went on strike. And until they come together and form a deal that's suitable for all parties, we ain't going to be getting updates on these movies. Whether it's movies that are in production, whether it's movies that were in the process of starting shooting. None of that shit, man. None of that shit. Which, I mean, to be honest, not to spend too much time on this, I'm kind of glad, because this is something that's been well overdue in the industry. As somebody who has a lot of friends who do work as jobbing actors, people who work on camera, actors who you wouldn't even know by name because they're not celebrity A-list, shit is rough out here in the streets. And I've heard horror stories from how these people have been treated when it comes to, you know, set productions, whether it's TV shows and movies, and just all the crazy shit. It's not all the glitz and glamour that folks online believe it is. So my heart goes out to all the people who are striking, writers, actors, and hopefully, I mean, I say this, you know, hopefully everything will end up great for everyone, but you know, it doesn't end up like that. It's just compromises all throughout. But if there's something that we have seen, all these businesses and all these fucking movie studios are making more money than they ever have. So it's just so strange to me that it's like, this is where they budge at paying people just a fraction more. It's the craziest fucking thing. But hey, man, it is what it is. Like all these productions that are coming out, like all these things that you see, like all these big Marvel movies and the upcoming DC projects and all these tentpole blockbusters and all these smaller projects and these TV shows, they are written by people. And until the studios can get the AI stuff off the ground and write content, you're gonna need people. to do those productions. And honestly, I don't see that AI stuff working out better. But yeah, it's going to be fun. It's just always so funny to me when you just see the discourse surrounding it. Like, a lot of people are saying that, oh, why in the world should these woke writers and these actors get paid more money, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, motherfucker, I really hope that you didn't have a bad day at the office, because your ass should get fired. Your ass should get fired if you're saying that, oh, because one actor or one writer had a bad project, that means no, fuck paying them. Like, nah, I want your ass to get fired. Shit, bro. Because it's so fucking ridiculous. Like, people act like when you see one industry striking for better pay, everybody else is like, no, well, you shouldn't strike or blah, blah, blah. It's like, nah, fam, everybody should be striking. Everybody should be striking. No one is getting paid what they should. And if your solution is to shit on the people striking because you don't like one or two movies or shows that they were attached to, instead of being like, you know what? We should all be in this together against these companies. It's like, these people are the real evil ones, man. And they're not even getting paid. It's just so weird to me that people be caping for these millionaire salaries that these executives are making, and they ain't making that shit, but they get mad at the writer who's trying to make a living at like $40,000 a year, if that. People are weird, bro. People are weird. People are fucking strange, man. But yeah, I mean, I'm not losing any sleep over it. As much as I love movies and much as I love TV, I just want these people to be taken care of. That's it. Period. Point blank, man. That's all it is. It's just so wild to me. It's like Bob Iger, the head of Disney, comes out. And this man makes, what, $30 million a year. And he says that this is the worst time for these actors to be striking. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I can't even fathom what I would do with $30 million a year over year. It's the strangest fucking thing to me. Like, when you get to that point, and it's like, Bob Iger, sure, he's successfully run Disney and he's made it the most profitable they've been in years. Good for you. I commend you at that. But did you create those IPs? No. Did you shepherd those IPs? No. Were you over there on the ground working with these people in the trenches, crunching? No. So it's like, how do you get to say those things about the creators who are able to give you the product and the IP that you can make $30 million a year? It's just so weird, man. The caping for CEOs in this world is so weird. And mind you, I'm not against capitalism. I'm not. Capitalism make the world go round, whether you like it or not. But it's just so strange to me that it's like, dude, if you don't have these products, you can't make money to fuel the machine. And you shouldn't really be pissing off the creative talent behind those products. Because if you don't have that talent, at that next shareholder meeting, man. Hey, what's going on, Ham Solo? How you doing, my brother? What's going on, Rhino? How you doing, man? But yeah, no, people, they look at like, well, if this thing is striking, I'm not going to get my next MCU movie, or I'm not going to get my this or that. And I'm just like, bro, I don't care. Like, I don't even care if it was like the MCU when it was at its peak, man. I don't give a fuck. Just like, let it chill. Give it time. Let them do their thing. After this stuff is situated, we can go back to hyping all this stuff. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure y'all hit that like button. It helps out the channel tremendously. Where do you get your news on movies? Disney lost $1 billion in the box office this year. There are articles about it in Forbes and CBR. These companies are doing terribly. So I get majority of my news from a couple different outlets on Twitter. Obviously, like you mentioned, Forbes and CBR are good as far as like breaking stuff down. Wall Street Journal, sometimes every time they put out something. A bunch of various different outlets like Variety, Hollywood Reporter. Like there's a lot of different sources. Because I have a lot of different sources because they all cover different aspects. Some of them are just very blanket, like reposts, and then others are like more in-depth investigative journalism behind stuff that went down. And yeah, Disney, they've lost a lot of money this year. They have lost a lot of money. Little Mermaid's been underperforming, even though that movie has really good legs, no pun intended, because Ariel. But Indiana Jones, they're about to lose a fortune on that movie. I mean, whose idea was it to greenlit an almost $400 million Indiana Jones movie? I'm curious about that. But appreciate all the birthday wishes, you guys. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you. Shout out to the homie Marcus Dor Terrell, who's been a member of the Phantom Weirdos for the past 35 months. My God, thank you so much. Happy Dirty 30, or is that just for females? I think that definitely is for females. Anyways, what are your thoughts on that Keke Palmer situation? Also, how's Final Fantasy 16 treating you so far? Well, I haven't really done a lot of gaming as of late, as you guys know. Just has been a little hectic in my life. So Final Fantasy 16 has kind of been on the back burner. I thought I would get to it after last week's stream, but I ended up playing more Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. I don't know. Sometimes I just want like a really nice cozy game to play. But I will continue to get back to 16 and Jedi Survivor and things like that. But yeah, the whole Keke Palmer situation, basically for those who are unaware, of course, this happened on Twitter. Keke Palmer was, I don't know the full details exactly, but she was at an event and Chris Brown, it was Usher. It was Usher, and he was kind of like serenading her with her song, and she was just like, oh, damn. And she was dressed in a very scantily clad outfit and blah, blah, blah. And basically her baby daddy, because I don't believe they're married, he went on to social media to complain about that, and basically without calling her that, he was calling her a hoe. That's what it was. Like, I'm just being real about life for a second. Let's not mince words. That's what he was saying. He was saying that somebody who doesn't have someone who has a child should not dress like that, especially not so provocatively on social media and blah, 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 all that nonsense. And honestly, I looked at that and I was just like, this is the first thing that came to my mind, you guys. The first thing that came to my mind was like, oh no, this is about to be the next discourse for the foreseeable future. And that is what I was so scared and worried about, because if there's one thing that really annoys the fuck out of me about discourse online, is that it's the same topics and conversations over and over and over again. And you guys see this a lot in the gaming community. You see this when it comes to stuff like $70 video games. Is Game Pass profitable? But on the outside of that, when you're talking about like other discourse, it's always stuff like, oh, what does a man or a woman bring to the table, and blah, 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 all this nonsense. And that's kind of what happened with the Keke Palmer situation. And I'm looking at this shit and I'm just like, bro, I don't give a fuck. Like, whatever someone's particular situation is in their relationship, their dynamic, and how they want to act, if both parties are cool with it, by all means, they're cool with it. That's fine. I don't care about it. I might not agree about it. I might feel some type of way about it, but I don't care, because that's not my life to live. That being said, this whole discussion and this discourse, first off, as a man, why in the world are you going on social media complaining about your woman publicly? I feel like that's a very bitch move type decision. I'm just being honest. Like, instead of actually talking about this shit behind closed doors and handling it like adults, you go on to social media complain about that shit. Like, I'm sorry, that's that shit that people be clowning women for. Period, point blank. So for a man to go and do that and speak in like, without even like directly mentioning her, that's just some pussy type shit, bro. I'm sorry. That being said, I think that they had way more problems in their relationship, and now what we're seeing on social media is that manifesting, right? I don't think that either of them are really good communicators with this shit, because to me, one of the things when it comes down to having a healthy relationship is communication. It's always been communication. And just like you not being comfortable with your woman dressing like that is something that needs to be handled between you and her woman, right? And if y'all can't go about that in a healthy way, then it's time to end that shit. But what the fuck happens next? You get knocked up by this man that you are already having issues with, because this is not something that just develops over time. These are insecurities. These are insecurities that have existed beforehand, and we're just finally seeing now because it hit the breaking point. That is the bigger problem here. We got too many people. Listen, we got to bring back shame. We got to bring back shame to some of these situations. Why the fuck are you getting somebody pregnant that you are having all these fucking issues with? I'm not saying that you got to be married, because being married has its own set of problems, and not saying that all marriages are perfect. But why the fuck are you getting knocked up with this dude that you haven't even known that long? Why are we doing this shit? Why are we over here clowning each other on social media? Why are we doing this shit? Especially if you guys are able to work through your differences and come back together after the fact. Now y'all both look like Super Saiyan clowns. That's what y'all be looking like. In public, y'all got to be united as a team. You got to be strong. You can't show weakness like that. And for them to go about and just air both each other's dirty laundry and shit like that, like, I'm sorry, that's just that's just fucking lame ass shit, bro. That is lame. That is lame on both their parts. Not just him, but Keke Palmer too. And y'all know me, I love Keke Palmer. Keke Palmer, oof, she's fucking awesome. But dude, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, same thing with that Will and Jada vibe. I'm sorry. I am so no. I gotta stop saying I'm sorry. But Will Smith and Jada and them addressing the situation and bring it to the forefront at the red table or whatever that shit is called. That is so fucking stupid. That is so fucking stupid. Why do I need to know that you were having sexual relations with a man, your friend, your kid's friend who is half your age? Why do I need to see that on social media? And why do I need to see you talk about that with your husband? This is just so fucking... This is so fucking stinky. It stinks, bro. It stinks. It stinks, man. Neo says, no man should air his dirty laundry on social media. Also, Neo, my girl won't finish Persona 5. Well, yeah, I got to call my girlfriend out on that. Because I got about half an hour before she gets back into the gym. And I can't say any negative things about her. She's probably listening to this on the drive back. But yeah, that shit fucking stinks, bro. It stinks on Keke Palmer's part and on his part. It's just like, bro, stop this. Stop this shit. Some people just desperate for Punani. Hey, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Shit is stinky. Absolutely it is. Whew. This shit be smell. I was going to say it smells worse than a Smash tournament, but very few things smell worse than a Smash tournament. Yo, we almost lost the homie Jason, guys. On some real shit? No, on some funny shit. We almost lost the homie Jason. He went to a convention recently, and that man was like, that shit stink. And I was like, oh, my condolences. Oh, man. Okay, so we have a £5 super chat coming in from Chris Forth. Neo, hope you had a good birthday. Oh, I did, man. It was great. I had a good 48-hour birthday. Shit was incredible. My family took me out on Saturday, on Sunday, and then my girl took me out all day yesterday. We got a full body massage. We got unlimited sushi. We got drinks. We smoked. It was amazing. I loved it. I loved every second of it. I still feel like I've been in my 20s forever. Yeah, 20s are really long. I mean, obviously it's a whole decade, but it's really long because you're going through so much, whether you are grinding for like an apprenticeship or you're going through school, grad school, trying to find yourself as you age. You know, you have all those milestones. You have more milestones in your 20s in terms of like the age numbers versus like your 30s. Whereas it's like when you first turn 20 and then 21 and then 25 and then 30, shit like that. But yeah, it's a long fucking decade. But at the same time, we've seen a lot of stuff happen in the past 10 years, man. A lot of shit has changed. Like just even 10 years ago, it's just so surreal to think about, man. It's so fucking surreal to think about. 10 years ago, YouTube live streaming really wasn't a thing like that. It's crazy. We have got a super chat coming in from the homie Colin, my boy, who has been subscribed to the next Hokage tier for the past 35 months. Colin, my brother, as always, thank you, my Canadian friend. Hey, Chris, happy belated birthday to you, my friend. How do you feel about turning the big 30? A personal update is that I confessed my feelings to a close friend of mine and she likes me back. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Dr. Neo is in the house with more relationship stuff. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Okay, so first things first, Colin. My boy, thank you so much for the birthday wishes, man. And I'm doing solid, man. 30 has been pretty good so far. I don't feel weird about it. I mean, I don't feel any weirder about turning 30 than I did 29. In fact, I felt really weird about turning 29 because 29 is such an awkward year. Like, there are those awkward years where it's just like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like 19, 29, like what the fuck, man? That's so strange. But other than that, man, you know, it's business as usual. We're still out here grinding. We still out here doing our thing. Nothing's crazy, man. We just keep applying pressure and do our stuff. But yeah, as far as your update is concerned, that's some juicy stuff. So you confessed your feelings and you ended up getting some feelings in return. Oh, dude, I fucking love that shit. Definitely keep us posted on this, man. Like, do you have a timeline of events? Like, did you guys go out on a few dates and you confess? Like, are y'all getting to know each other now? Like, what's the story about that, Colin? We need some updates. We need some updates on that. Appreciate all the birthday wishes, you guys. Thank you so much. Let's see. We have a $9.99 super chat coming in from the homie Kory Gryffindor. I finished Final Fantasy 16 last night, and it's definitely one of my favorite mainline games for sure. Also, Dragon Ball Z Kai on Hulu. Some of the episodes are Nicktoons edited. Oh, that's awesome that you really enjoyed the game, man. Dude, like I said, when I sit down, when life calms down for a bit, and I just run through that game, I can't wait. Because everything I've been hearing, the discussions about the boss fights and the set pieces, I just, thankfully, I have not been spoiled. So I can't wait to see what it's all about. That is very disappointing for Kai. How do you have the Nicktoons edited episodes on there? You know what it is? It's kind of like the Monkey's Paw thing. It's like you get Dragon Ball Z Kai on streaming, but it's the edited TV version. A soul for a soul. Oh, man. Let's see. We have a $4.99 super chat coming in from Long Live Kevin Samuels. Can you go on an epic rant on that trash Flash movie? Also, which would you rather watch in an infinite loop genjutsu, The Flash or Thor 4? Okay, so to answer that second question, I'll definitely take The Flash over Thor 4. Because while I didn't like The Flash, I could if I had to go watch it with somebody, I'll watch it and I'll be like, whatever. Thor 4 legitimately broke me. That movie broke me to my core. That movie, I legit wanted to walk out multiple times. I was like, this is so fucking dumb, bro. This is so fucking dumb, bro. So I'll take the Flash movie over Thor 4. But yeah, as far as the Flash movie itself, man, it was just a colossal disappointment, bro. Like, we had waited, legitimately 10 years for this incarnation of the Flash movie to come out. And it's just a fucking mess, bro. It's like buried deep in the story of that movie, there is something that I could find interesting. But honestly, it just comes off as like diet, lukewarm, watered down Flashpoint paradox. It's like we took that one aspect of the Flashpoint story, which is Barry wanting to reverse time, and then we somehow cobbled a movie around it. Like, none of this shit felt earned whatsoever. You know, you have Sasha Kai, Supergirl in there, who's barely in the movie. Like, she has less screen time and dialogue than freaking Toby and Andrew did in Spider-Man No Way Home, and they came in very late into the movie. Michael Keaton Batman, all his best scenes are really in the trailer. There's no real evolution to his character. You know, you just got a bunch of the DCEU stuff existing for the sake of existing, even though we know this whole universe is about to get rebooted. And just nothing about this shit is iconic. Like, the action scenes ain't iconic. Nothing about the score is iconic. The only iconic things about this movie is the bad stuff. And I know y'all are tired of me complaining about CG because I feel like I've done that all throughout the past 2 years with the Marvel movies, but like, this is legitimately some of the worst CG that I've seen in a blockbuster, man. And I'm not just talking about the Speed Force stuff. Like, that Speed Force stuff is terrible, but the action scenes in the battleground at the end, terrible. Everything looks so flat. Everything looks so lifeless, so plasticky. And now that it's on digital, you guys can see what I'm talking about. It is horrendous, bro. It's horrendous, man. And I think in better hands, this pseudo homage to Back to the Future and, you know, it being a Flashpoint story, but it doesn't have all the best elements of Flashpoint. It could have worked. It could have. But it seems to me like this is a movie that this is the best thing that they could cobble together. From 4 different regimes at Warner Brothers working on this movie. Like, if you look at the behind the scenes of this movie, it was going to be very different in some aspects. Like, the end of the movie was supposed to be Michael Keaton Batman existing as like the RDJ, Tony Stark of the universe. Supergirl was going to be the de facto super character. And Ben Affleck was supposed to have another cameo at the end, which I don't know what that was all about. It's just like, what was this movie? What was this movie, bro? What honestly was this movie? And it's so baffling to me. It's like, I get it. It was shot during COVID. But bro, you spent $200 million on this movie? Do people not realize, like, Dune costs less than this Flash movie, than Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, and Thor Love and Thunder? Like, does that not register in people's minds when people say the CG is okay? Dune was shot for less money. The Batman was shot for less money. Like, it's just, ugh. Oh, this is terrible, dude. And it's not just The Flash. It's also Indiana Jones. It's also Fast X. It's also, to a lesser extent, you know, stuff like Little Mermaid and Transformers Rise of the Beast. There's just way too much brand stuff happening and not enough quality associated with the brand. Like, some of this stuff might be good. Like, I enjoyed Transformers Rise of the Beast, but I could see why someone would just be like, I'm kind of done with Transformers. And I'm like, okay, I get that. Same thing with Fast and Furious. Some people will be like, oh, I love these movies for what they are. But then others might be like, I'm tired of this shit. Can we do something different? It's sad, man. See what happens when they don't pay their writers? Dude, this is like, I'm just trying to figure out. Listen, I know everybody deserves their shot in the industry. I get it. But where are Marvel and DC getting some of these writers from? I am legitimately curious. Like, we could have put this shit together. All of us in Ask Neo could have been in a stream for like 3 weeks. Every day we stream, and we could have put together a better plot than what was put out in The Flash. I guarantee you that, bro. But it's just sad. It's so disappointing because, you know, that this kills any chance of a proper Flash movie being done, like, ever. Why do you think that the VFX in these blockbuster movies are terrible lately? I've heard VFX artists are overworked. Yeah, Hassan, you are right on the money. So it definitely comes down to the VFX artists being overworked. But more often than not, what happens is, well, in the case of Marvel, it's way too much studio, not interference, but the studio not having a grasp about what they want to do with the movie. So normally what happens in the production of movies is that you storyboard everything, right? This is a very, 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 very condensed and watered down definition of the actual process, but you storyboard everything, right? You storyboard everything, and then you get together and you shoot a bunch of stuff. You shoot a bunch of stuff that was storyboarded, and then sometimes you find the actual movie in the edit bay, right? Some scenes don't make it in there, some things do, some things you have to go back and reshoot. That's usually how it works. But what happens with a lot of these productions, specifically Marvel, and why the VFX for something like Thor: Love and Thunder, or, you know, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, why they look so bad is because Marvel, Kevin Feige and all his higher-ups and those people, they kept changing their mind about certain scenes and specific ways about how they would go about doing things. Did you guys know that in Thor: Love and Thunder, Natalie Portman and Thor, like their masks and their helmet, that shit was CG? Something that is so simple for practicality, for practical effects, you could have put a helmet on somebody. That was CG. For no reason other than, well, you know what? We don't know exactly what this scene is going to be like on the day and blah, blah, blah. So we'll just shoot it on the plate on green screen. And it's like, oh, well, we want to add the helmet to this scene. It's like, why? Why, bro? And you saw it in Multiverse of Madness. Again, another movie that I enjoyed, but there was a lot of rewrites. Sometimes multiple rewrites on the day. I remember Elizabeth Olsen saying that there was like, what, 33 something rewrites or along those lines. It's fucking insane that you're doing this while the movie is shooting. So in the case of that, what happens is when you have all these rewrites and these reshooting of scenes, the VFX artist who had already spent all this time working on the scene that they had shot months ago, now they're said that scene doesn't matter, and this shot we're shooting now, you have to do VFX on that. Well, we had already storyboarded and we agreed that this was going to be the shot. This is going to be the shot for the movie, and now you're changing it entirely, and we have to go back and redo everything. And that's what happens because they do all the stuff during the production of the movie, and they don't delay the movie. They don't delay the movie, which leads to a lot of these movies and the VFX artists having to crunch on it. And when you guys know what happens when you get really, really bad crunch on that, the quality doesn't end up being that great, and the artists end up burning out. I mean, one of my favorite movies of the year, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, is a real big guilty offender of that. There was like somewhere near 1,000 artists working on the movie. About a tenth of them quit because of the crunch. It was ridiculous. They were asked to redo entire scenes and work 7-day work weeks, 11-hour, 14-hour shifts, crazy stuff like that, because they changed their mind last minute. That is not sustainable at all. Anybody involved in production, you know that it can be pretty rocky. As someone who works in video content production, content creation, sometimes there are situations where, You know, shit gets dicey. You think something was really good when you were filming it, and then you look back on it and you're just like, oh, that wasn't that great. You know what? Let me go back in. Let me re-record it. Let me add an extra hour of editing. But that's something that you impose on yourself and are maybe one or two people. When you have a massive production with multiple people working across the world, and you have a pipeline and you have a certain flow of things, and it keeps getting disrupted because the director is just like, no, or the studio head is like, no, let's do this. That's how shit ends up looking like Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania or The Flash. It's fucking terrible. But according to director of The Flash, Andy Muschietti, that was on purpose. It was supposed to look wonky and weird, which is just terrible damage control. It's just terrible damage control. Because some of that shit just looks ghastly. But yeah, and it's very sad because it doesn't have to be like that. Looking at a movie like, let's take, for example, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. That movie has like, what, a $250 million budget, somewhere around there. But you look at that movie and that movie looks great. And then you wonder why that has the same, why Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania and Thor have the same budget. Shit is bad, bro. Shit is bad. And until they just stop and they pump the brakes on all these cinematic universes and they go back to treating these as movies and not just like little pieces in the jigsaw puzzle to get excited about the brand and Avengers Secret Wars and all that shit, stuff ain't gonna change. It's not gonna change, man. And it's sad. It's really sad, man. Because I remember a time where it's like a lot of thought and ingenuity went out to crafting these scenes. And now it's just like, fuck, well, this is the best we got. It's better than nothing. $2 super chat from Hibachi. Blade is never coming out. Man, at the rate we're going, Blade will release when Mahershala Ali is in a nursing home. And by that point, we're going to have to recast the character. Bro, they announced this movie 4 years ago. It's still not out. Oh, so update on Colin's story. So Colin says he confessed his feelings a few years ago to the girl. She rejected him back then, but they've known each other since we were teenagers. So our feelings for each other developed over time. Wow. Okay. Well, hopefully she's a good girl, man. And I'm happy for you, my brother. Wishing you all the best. Hey, Neo, 3 years in, how do you like the console so far? You're talking about the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. I'm enjoying them, man. They're pretty damn good, bro, for what they do. It is kind of disappointing that we still don't have them proper current gen experiences in abundance. And obviously that's because of COVID and the cross-gen shit and all that. But the consoles themselves, if you look at them like as PS4 Pros, as Bond says, and Xbox One X Supreme or X Squared, they're good at what they do. I just wish we had like more current gen games. That's what I need, man. I need that shit. Hey, Neo, how do you deal with reckless drivers in New York City? You adapt. You adapt to the energy. That's what you do. Because unfortunately, it's just something that is going to exist forever. So you just adapt and you pray to God that you are always in the right if they do something stupid. So if they rear end you or if they cut you off or something, God forbid you get into an accident. But yeah, you just hope and pray that they are at fault 100% of the way. Something crazy happened recently. Like my girl and I, we were driving on the highway, and like, you know what I hate more than anything? It's not necessarily the people that speed. It's those assholes in like I don't even know what to call them, because it's not a muscle car, it's not a sports car, but these assholes who pimp out some shit like a Honda Civic or whatever. The cars that are like really, really low to the ground, look like they perpetually stuck in 1995 or some shit. But those type of guys who think it's fucking Fast and the Furious, and there's literally like, okay, so it was 3 lanes, right? So we were in the middle lane, speed limit was 60, we were going 70. Everybody around us, like to the left of us, they were going like 75. To the right of us, they were going like 60. And you have this one guy in this tiny ass car who was like speeding through all the cars like this. And mind you, there was maybe this much space in between cars. And like everybody was beeping and honking at this asshole because he kept doing that. And I'm just like, what do you fucking get out of doing that? Mind you, this dude was speeding like crazy, doing like zzz, like that, just to get off at an exit. And he hits more traffic. Like, I don't understand the people that do that to save, like, what, 5 seconds or some shit like that? Shit is fucking annoying. Like, I know they do this for the adrenaline rush and the thrill and all that stuff, but man, if I saw on the news that that person got into an accident and they killed themselves, oh man, I would not bat an eye. I'd be like, good. Because you shouldn't be doing that shit. You can get into an accident and God forbid you hurt somebody else. You hurt yourself, that's fine. But God forbid you hurt somebody else who is just, dude, I hate that shit. I hate that shit, man. It's so fucking, like, what do you gain out of that shit, bro? Man, if I saw somebody and they got into an accident doing that stuff, like let's say they hit like, I don't know, a pole or a guardrail. I saw that shit and they're just saying like, help me. I would look at them and I'd just be like, good. And I would just keep on driving, bro. Nah, some people got to learn a fucking lesson, bro. Nah, I know it's harsh, but I have no, like, people who do shit like that, reckless, dangerous shit, just because they think it's fun or whatever, they deserve every bad shit that happens to them, bro. I'm sorry, I don't care. I do not fucking care. $5 super chat coming in from DIMWITMONKEY. You should have thrown a banana peel in front of his car. Honestly, I should have. I should have done that, bro. I should have done that. Oh, you got your first job at a movie theater, bro? Damn, okay, I see you. My hours are getting cut because the box office is doing bad and we aren't selling nearly as many tickets this summer, so rest in peace. That sucks, man. You know what the crazy thing is, Doss? Like, you would think that this would be the summer for the blockbuster to come back because you have so many movies. But honestly, the quality of the movies, a lot of them have not been the greatest. Like, I'm looking at the summer box office and I'm thinking to myself, all right, so if you count the summer starting in May, you had Guardians of the Galaxy, right? You had Spider-Verse and Barbie and Oppenheimer, which are tracking really good. But even so, there was so much other stuff in between that should have been big hits, and they're not, man. They're not, bro. I think we're getting to the point where movies, like, the audiences aren't going to be showing up for the mid-movies anymore. And I love that shit. I love it, man. Oh, shit. Black Bond's in the chat. What's up, Bond? How you doing? What did Bond say? Bond's probably saying something about being legendary. I have a feeling. Knowing Bond? Yup. Yeah, Mission Impossible 7, that's great too. But even Mission Impossible 7, it's tracking pretty slow at the box office. It's doing good, but it's slow. It's not like this juggernaut. Because I think people are kind of burnt out because when you see like a couple bad movies in a row, it's going to take a lot to get you back to the movie theaters. Because remember, movies are expensive these days, man. I mean, I got the subscription service and stuff, so that's good. But a lot of people aren't going to be paying multiple like subscription services for one household to go to the movies. And when you factor in that you have kids and shit and popcorn and all that stuff, a night out at the movies can be a night out at a restaurant. That's the crazy part, because over here, tickets are like $16, $17 for an average showing. Not IMAX, not no 4DX, none of that stuff. So when you factor that in, and then you factor in a family of 5, you're already looking at close to $100. Probably $100 worth of convenience fees. Then you have popcorn, sodas, snacks. You're looking at a whole house mortgage. A whole mortgage right there. Well, the reason why movies are bombing right now, well, there's a couple of reasons. So the budgets obviously have been inflated because a lot of these movies were filmed during COVID. So that tacks on some money to the budget. And just another reason, a lot of these movies are getting expensive for no fucking reason. An Indiana Jones movie should not have cost $340, $50 million, not counting marketing. Like, they got to rein these budgets in, man. Oh, the Barbie reviews drop? Let me go peep that shit right now. Hold up. I'm about to go peep these Barbie reviews. I never thought in my wildest imagination I would say that shit. Like, let's go see the Barbie reviews. What's Barbie tracking at so far? Barbie is at a 93%. Damn. Barbie is at a 93%. Okay, I clicked on the page. It's at 90% with 70 reviews. But that's crazy, bro. Oh shit, it just went up. Fuck. I'm hype. I'm fucking hype. We in the theater, man. 3 tickets for Barbie, please. I do not doubt Greta Gerwig, bro. Woo. I can't wait for Oppenheimer, man. Barbie and Oppenheimer. So I'm about to be seeing Barbie next Monday. I'm going with my sister. I'm going with my girlfriend. So we're going to see this Barbie movie. And we might do a post-theater reaction. So look forward to that. Oppenheimer, man, I got to set aside a whole week. Because that movie 3 hours long. So I'll probably I might go Saturday night, depending on what time I get off of work. But that bitch 3 hours long, bro. Oh, fuck. But yeah, I'm excited for Barbie. Man, Barbie is the first time in years I'm going to see a movie with a whole group. Everyone aside. Yo, that's fucking crazy. Is anybody wearing pink? Because me, my girl, my sister, we all dressing up in pink to go see Barbie, bro. This shit is crazy, man. Why are we so hyped for a Barbie movie in 2023? And before Black Bond says, you could be getting legendary. Which movie will review better between Barbie and Oppenheimer? That's a good question, because Christopher Nolan movies, I mean, some of them have rated in like the 60s and the 70s, but for the most part, they're always highly rated. But I could see Barbie doing better, just because it seems more palpable, more accessible for people. But at the end of the day, it just comes down to is the movie enjoyable for you personally. Neo, bleach your hair blonde for Barbie. Oh, I don't know about all that. Yeah, we all wearing pink for Barbie. Yes, sir. So I'm seeing Barbie next Monday. But if I see Oppenheimer Saturday night, then I'd see Oppenheimer first. But definitely seeing Barbie next Monday. Oh, yeah, Dune Part 2. Yo, Dune Part 2 is the most anticipated movie for the rest of the year for me. Like, that movie, I cannot fucking wait, bro. Yeah, Indiana Jones was like over $300 million before marketing. I think it was like 329, 330. Dress up as Ken. Yo, I might. Low key, I might do that. I might do that, Chris. I might go ahead and get my pink polo, wear some white shorts, tie a sweater around my neck. I might have to do it to them, y'all. I might have to. Barbie is more of a four quadrant film, although I'm apparently the fifth quadrant because I'm not really interested. Hey Neo, are they going to delay Dune because of the SAG strike since they can't promote it? That's a very good question. That is a very good question. I think they're probably going to wait to see how some of the movies where they're not going to get a lot of promotion from the actors. So like Blue Beetle. Well, you can't really count Blue Beetle because it's a DC movie, so it's probably going to flop. They're waiting to see like what other movies they have coming out in the next couple months that can't be promoted. And they want to see how those movies do. But if I'm being realistic, if the strike is not settled by then, oof, no press and no promo for Dune. Like, the thing about Dune and why people love it is that Dune is the potential to be a franchise that just keeps growing and growing and growing in popularity, especially if they're as quality as the first movie. You want to get as much buzz and people talking about it. And Timothée Chalamet and Zendaya are really popular people. So getting all their stans to watch this movie is beneficial. But if their stans don't really be knowing like that, then, we'll see. Chris already suplexing Blue Beetle. I'm just being honest, Flame. I'm being honest. Like, I'm gonna see Blue Beetle. I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna be, what do they call them? The Blue Beetle Nation or some shit like that. I don't know. The Beetle Squad, the Bug Crew. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna be there to support it, but will other people? I don't think so. Or you could have no promotion like Miyazaki's movie. Yeah, but you know what? It takes decades to get up to Miyazaki's level. You know what I'm saying? Like, just randomly drop a Miyazaki movie. And apparently it's doing well. I still don't know what that movie's about, bro. But I'm excited when it comes here. Chris, are you going to be getting more 4K films or steelbooks? Yeah. I have the Guardians steelbook pre-ordered. There's a bunch of other stuff that I want to pick up. I got some Criterion stuff coming in the mail. So yeah, there's always 4K stuff that I want to pick up. Because, you know, we all about that physical media. Especially nowadays with shit getting taken off of like Disney Plus and Max. You gotta own your media, at least physically, man. Or, you know, have clever downloads. $2 coming in from Julian Phoenix. Aquaman 2 will do worse than The Flash. Oh, shit. Worse than The Flash? Damn. Do you guys think Aquaman 2 will do worse than The Flash? If that happens, I will be stunned. Because the first Aquaman movie, it made over $1 billion. I still to this day don't know how. Even though I kind of like the movie. It made over $1 billion. This movie, ugh, man, worse than The Flash? The movie has to be really fucking bad for it to be worse than The Flash. Because I've been hearing that like the test screenings have not been great, but I don't really trust test screenings. I wait until the movie comes out. But man, if it did worse than The Flash, oh god, that's terrible. Damn. Ugh. Asbel Lant! Holy shit! Holy shit, you guys! Asbel Lant is in the fucking chat. We have got a ghost. We have got a ghost, and his name is Asbel Lant. Asbel, my guy. Long time no see. How you been, dude? Holy shit. This is crazy. We got Asbel. Holy shit. Yeah, Asbel's here, guys. Nah, Das, that is a good thing. The fact that you get to see movies, for free. You can see a lot of shit, man. And a lot of good stuff, too. Yeah, it's definitely a reunion. It's like all members of Organization 13 are getting together. I work Tuesday afternoon, so I haven't been here. Oh, okay, I figured. Okay, so it's just work. It's just work. We were starting to think the worst. We were like, where's Asbel? Where did he go? We thought you went on like a whole spiritual journey and a reawakening. Which you might have been doing at that time, too. Who knows? But it's good to see you, Asbel. What's up, man? Hey, David Biglad. What's up, bro? If you guys are enjoying the stream, do your boy Neo a favor and hit that like button. It helps out the channel tremendously. Dude, I need to see how this Aquaman movie goes. Because him saying that, yo, I think it's going to do worse than The Flash. Holy shit, bro. It would have to do like $180 million peak. That's bad, bro. I don't think it's not going to do worse than Shazam 2, though. That was bad. Oh, shout out to the homie KiddStupefy, who's been a member for the past 2 months of the Phantom Weirdo tier. Happy birthday, Neo. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, my G. And thank you so much to all the people who've been wishing me happy birthday all throughout. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. But I saw the post B-Day and I was like, damn, at least I got to drop by for a bit. Oh, I appreciate you, my guy. Well, I hope everything is well with you, man. Hope work is swell. What was your first console? So my very first console that I had in this house was the Super Nintendo. It was a Super Nintendo. That was the first console that I actually played video games on, but not too much at the time because I was like 4. The N64 is where I started to get my chops in gaming. I played stuff like Ocarina of Time, Super Mario 64, Mario Kart, things like that. And then graduated to the PlayStation 1, and then the PlayStation 2, the GameCube, a bunch of things like that. But yeah, Super Nintendo was the first one. Who's making more money, Blue Beetle or Aquaman 2? Oof. I think Blue Beetle might be more profitable than Aquaman 2 because Blue Beetle has a smaller budget. So there's that. Because all it comes down to is the movie profitable enough to make back its budget? Neo gonna walk into the Barbie movie looking like Killer Cam. Knock, knock. Who's that? Killer Cam? Killer who? Killer Cam Hustler? Grinder? Oh, man. Damn, Hamsel, you brought that out of me, man. Hey, what's up, Carl? How you doing? Oh yeah, so I guess we have to bring this up because it did happen this past week. But the FTC got their ass kicked in court, and not only that, Microsoft and Xbox have signed a 10-year binding, well, they didn't say 10-year, but they said a binding agreement with PlayStation to keep Call of Duty on the platform. Now, what does that mean? I don't know, because Phil Spencer is a wordsmith, so that can mean indefinitely. Until further notice. It could mean 10 years. It could mean 11 years. I don't fucking know. But either way, man, it seems like this deal, bar anything crazy happening, is going to go through 110%. And I'm happy because once this is over and done with, we can get back to talking about the real important things in the gaming industry that matter, like the Transformers 360 titles not being available to purchase. Why? We got to get to the bottom of this shit. If Microsoft can get together with Hasbro and just renegotiate the licensing so we can get those games backwards compatible on Xbox, everything will work itself out. It will work itself out and watch the world begin to heal. But if not, then I'm sorry. The Xbox brand is doomed. There's no way to recover from this. You're going to keep getting Exoprimal games all day, every day. And while people like Flame will love that, me, myself, and I, not so much. Not so much. Unless the Transformers games come out on Xbox again, it is over for the brand. Or unless they give us a 1 versus 100 reboot. I'll take that. I will definitely take that. So they said 10 years. I know they said 10 years at first, but they didn't say, I don't think they said it in the new tweet, right, Flame? That's why I was kind of like, is it going to be 10 years or is it a new thing? But you know what this means now? You know what this means? If we weren't already in the acquisition war, we are definitely going to be in the acquisition war because Sony is going to be forced to make some type of purchase. And a lot of people are saying it might be Square Enix. Some people are saying Take-Two. And I know a lot of folks will say, well, Sony doesn't have the money to afford that stuff. At this point, I don't care. I feel as if Sony is going to be pressured by their investors to buy something. Because Microsoft purchasing Activision Blizzard, that is not good. Obviously, it's not going unnoticed. They're going to be forced to buy something. And that's crazy, man. Because when they buy something, you know Satya is going to be like, all right, let's chill for a bit. Then we'll buy something else. This consolidation thing is getting crazy, man. So it was actually, okay, so it is 10 years, but it's only Call of Duty. Oh, shit. So the original deal included all of the ABK games, but now it's just Call of Duty? Jim Ryan, you fucking idiot, bro. Oh my God. So are you telling me that now Microsoft has no obligation whatsoever to make anything other than Call of Duty exclusive? Jim Ryan is a fucking idiot, bro. He should have taken the deal. He should have taken the first deal, bro. He should have taken the first fucking deal. Jim Ryan fucked around and he found out. Oh my God. Now they are really hurt. Now they are hurt. I'm not saying that any of those other Activision IPs are going to make the same amount of money as Call of Duty, because Call of Duty is its own beast, its own juggernaut, its own phenomenon. But dude, you're losing out on all of that extra revenue. And now Xbox can put all that shit into Game Pass. Now they can take those studios, and if they wanted to do something else, they could do that. Jim fucking Ryan, bro. He better hope. What's that game? What's that game Haven's working on? What's that thing? Payday? That's not Payday. He better hope that shit has a real payday for PlayStation, because this... Oh, God. I did not know. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He should have fucking bent the knee, bro. He should have said, you know what? Fine. But he tried to fight it, and he thought he got something, and now... Jimbo. Man, Jim Ryan, I don't know what to tell you, but you better hope Foam Stars is fire, bro. This is a disaster. This is a disaster, bro. What does Activision even make outside of Call of Duty? There's not going to be a new Diablo or Overwatch in the next 5 years. Spyro and Crash are nowhere near as profitable. So they're not, bro, but it's just the optics. It's just the optics of all of those games that were formerly multi-plat. Now, if Xbox wants to make them all exclusive, they can make them all exclusive and put them on Game Pass. And that just builds and bolsters the brand value. It's like, hey... Look at all these games that we got here, all those games that you like playing on PlayStation, even though they don't make a lot of money as Call of Duty, because nothing makes Call of Duty money. Now it's on Xbox exclusively. Dude, they lost the entirety of the publisher except Call of Duty. Fuck, bro. Fuck. Instead of bending the knee, he's gurgling the cock. Hey, yo. That's terrible, bro. But either way, you know what will save us? Horizon Zero Dawn Remake. That's what I'm talking about. The Last of Us Part 2, PS5 Remaster. The world will heal. The world will heal, my friends. The world is going to heal. Damn, Jim. Jim. Yeah, all the titles start to add up, man. They do. But you know what? I'll say this much. even okay, so now if the deal is more or less going to go 100% through, bar something crazy happening, it's going to be interesting to see how Microsoft is going to juggle having all of these big games in Game Pass. Because, you know, their original goal was 4 major titles every year, like big titles every quarter, like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they'll have smaller stuff peppered in between. That smaller stuff peppered in between is going to become a lot of games now. And I know everything is going to be on the subscription service, so people will be able to play it when they want. But still, I feel like depending on how they curate the content, we might end up in a situation where people are just going to become overwhelmed with some of the games. If you feel me what I'm saying? Kind of like with Netflix, how there's a lot of good stuff on Netflix that you probably have never even heard about because of marketing, and also because there's just a lot of stuff to watch. That's my biggest fear with Game Pass, where it's just like, there's going to be a lot of stuff coming out from Xbox first party. But is it going to get the spotlight? Are people going to play it? Like, that's my biggest fear. Not saying that that's a bad thing for me, the consumer, because that's awesome. I have all these games I can eventually play. But what happens when we get into a situation where it's just like, fuck, we have so many games now, and some stuff might end up getting buried? That's my biggest fear. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Neo's not going to review Final Fantasy 16 until Final Fantasy 17 is out. Hey, man, listen, it might be like that. It might be like that. I'm going to hit y'all with my Final Fantasy 16 review 5 years later. I'll give you the real honesty. Now that all the hype has died down 5 years later. Oh, shit, my girlfriend is in the chat. What's up, baby girl? How you doing? Yeah, but honestly, now that Xbox has all these studios and they have legit publishers now, I need them to, bro, they got to go hard, bro. It's time to be cutthroat. It's time to be ruthless. It's time. It is time. It's time, man. We need it. I need the energy. Neo ain't beat a long game in 2 years. No, I just beat a long game earlier this year. Yeah, it's not my fault. All the games I play are like 30, 40, 50 hours minimum. But yeah, I'm definitely going to hit y'all with a 16 review. Definitely going to hit y'all with that 16 review. No questions asked. It's going to be an old school Neo style review where I just turn on the webcam and I just be like, this is the game. Think you'll beat it before Spider-Man? Oh, absolutely, Joaquin. What's up, by the way? How you doing, bro? Yeah, Spider-Man comes out in October, right? Yeah, so it comes out in October. Yeah, I could definitely beat it. I'm about to beat Final Fantasy before this month is over. Rest assured. And if I don't, man, I'm about to get a clown costume. Me dodging Kory Gryffindor because I know exactly what he's about to say next. Nah, but you know what? Honestly, sometimes you just be wanting to play like, listen. So my girlfriend and I, yesterday we was just talking, and we were just talking about like these cozy games, and I brought up Power Wash Simulator and how that's just like a game where on paper you look at it and you're like, I don't know if I'd really like this, but then it sounds so freaking dope, and then you play it and it seems very therapeutic. Like games like that, man. I low-key might download Power Wash Simulator. I don't know. I might do that. I legit might, you guys. Hold on 1 second, you guys. I will be right back. Do not go anywhere. Okay, I have returned, you guys. Sorry about that. I just had to go downstairs and get myself some water because my voice was getting pretty hoarse for this stream. Let me go ahead and okay, so $2 super chat coming in from Julian Phoenix. Did you finish Jedi Survivor? No, I am halfway through it though. Halfway through it. Haven't been doing a lot of gaming, as you know, but that Final Fantasy 16 is on my bucket list. I will finish both of them before the end of the month. I have till what? What, the 31st? Timestamp it now. All right. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we got about another 10 minutes or so before we take a break for a bit and then come back for the game night stream later on. So for those who have joined and are unaware of what's happening tonight, oh, shout out to Asbel Long for the 1999 super chat. So how goes the progress on the Trail series? So, okay, so here's the thing. All right, Asbel, let me talk to you for a second. Okay, so here's the funny thing about this. So as you know, for those who don't know, a couple of years ago, Jesus, the homie Asbel on here gifted me all the Trails games on Steam, right? So all the Trails games from the very beginning. All right, so I was like, okay, cool, all these games, awesome. Now, mind you, I had started playing the very first game in the series, Legend of Heroes, Trails of fuck nigga Black Bond, because that's what I'm calling this saga. I started playing that game because this dude Bond said he got play it from the very beginning. Now, mind you, I put like 30-something hours into Cold Steel, but he said, no, play from the beginning. I'm like, all right, cool. So I started playing a bit of it, and I'm just like, oh, I'd much rather play this game on a handheld than sitting at the desktop. So I said, you know what? When the Steam Deck comes out, I'm going to start playing them. So sure enough, when the Steam Deck comes out, I start playing the game. And because I wasn't going fast enough for this fucking nigga Black Bond, he got on my nerves to a point where I'm just like, you know what? I'm just wait. I'm going to play other shit in the meantime. Right? But I have put about 10 hours or so into the first game of the series, Asbel. So I'm making my progress, but I just got to mute Black Bond so he stops bothering me. Because every single time I play the game, he bothers me. He fucking bothers me, man. But yeah, I'm gonna finish that entire series before I get married, bro. Rest assured. Rest assured. But anyways, appreciate the super chat, Asbel. Thank you so much, bro. Let me go ahead and what was I going to say? Fuck. So for those who don't know, we're going to be having our very first community game night. The first one in almost 3 years. Last time I checked, the last time we did it was during COVID lockdown. We're going to be playing a couple games tonight. The two that I picked out just for this session, I want to pick out two games that are like very easy for everybody to jump in and play with no barriers of entry whatsoever. We're going to be going through the Jackbox Party Pack, and we are going to be going through Among Us. Now, Jackbox is definitely a lot more accessible, considering all you guys really need is a smartphone or access to a browser, whether it's like a mobile browser or it's on your computer. You need to be watching the stream in order to participate in Jackbox, but we're going to be having fun doing that. So there's the Jackbox Party Pack, and then Among Us, all you just need is the game itself, which I think it's been free at some point. It's like $5. So we're going to get all that stuff situated when we start the stream up. I'm going to cut off this stream in like the next 10 minutes. Then we're going to have a break for about 15 minutes or so. And then we're going to start up the new stream. You guys will see it pop up. And from there, all you really need to do is just monitor the stream and then make sure you are a member of our Discord community. Oh, shout out to Asbel for the $4.99 birthday super chat. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it's good to see you, man. I missed you, bro. There's a bunch of stuff happening that we were just like, I wonder what Asbel would have thought of this shit. It's good to see you, man. So anyways, yeah. So you make sure you are a member of the Discord community. The link is down below in the video description. And once that stuff happens, I'm going to be in the voice chat. Yeah, so I'm going to be in the voice chat channel, the game chat. So if you guys are on the Ask Neo Discord, it's going to be right there. I'll be in game chat. And like I said, if anybody wants to like come through, you have to be playing the game, number one. So no one who's just like hanging out for the sake of. You got to be people who are playing the game. And number two, you got to make sure you have a quality mic. So no crazy background noise. None of this like, I just used the mic for the first time. I don't know how that works. Shout out to who just joined. Lucky Gamer 02. Shout out to Lucky Gamer 02 who just joined Discord community. Yeah, so you got to have a mic. You got to make sure it's quality. And then we will be good to go. And because we are going to be doing game night, there are going to be limited slots available, so I want to try to get everybody in for at least one round, whether it's Jackbox or whether it's Among Us. So if you've been playing for a couple of games, like 2-3 rounds, maybe back out for one session and let somebody else come in. I'm going to try to make it fair, like first come, first serve. But if you're someone who's like always in there, I'm about to say like, yo, like back out, let somebody else pull up. But yeah, that is basically the gist of it. So let's get a couple of like last minute super chats and questions in. Shout out to Maddie for the $2 Australian super chat. Happy birthday to the great American bro. Oh, thank you so much, my man. I appreciate it. Hit the like button on the stream, Ninja Watchers. Yes, sir. If y'all enjoying the stream, hit that like button. And thank you so much for all the birthday wishes, y'all. Okay, so the homegirl Bella here has a question, y'all. Do you have any mobile game recommendations for someone who gets bored of them every 5 minutes? So basically something that might stick for someone who has a problem with games sticking. I've definitely been in that situation. I'm not the best person to ask because I do not play cell phone games at all. But for those who are into that sort of thing, do you have any like unconventional phone game recommendations that somebody might like? Talk about it. Talk about it. Ooh, game night. I'm involved. Yes, sir, Chris Forth. Looking forward to it, bro. Octopath Traveler. I love how Flame just would be like, oh yeah, I got game recommendations for you. It's called Warframe. Oh shit, Exoprimal, Scarlet Nexus. No, I want a mobile game. Oh shit, man. You know, Octopath Traveler Champions. Flame has got an answer for everything. Oh shit. Shout out to the homie Silverwolf with the $50 super chat. Happy birthday, bro. Welcome to the 30s club. Oh, thank you, my guy. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Thanks. Wow. You guys are killing it today. And then shout out to Miss Zelda Moon with the $9.99 super chat sticker. Well, Fox with a whole lot of love. I appreciate that, baby girl. Thank you so much. Feels weird with my girlfriend donating me a super chat, but that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. My girlfriend is amazing. As you guys already know, like yesterday, she took me out for my birthday and it was fucking incredible. We went to the gym together. We got massages together. We smoked and we killed unlimited sushi together. Shit was fucking lit, man. And then we went home and then we watched Jujutsu Kaisen together. Like, I'm telling you, man, it's all about the simple shit in the relationships that are so amazing. Oh, speaking of which, baby girl, make sure you are a member of the Discord. Check the video description and join the Discord community. Create an account. You have to do that. Because I will not be walking it through once we start the stream. Oh, yes, Bella. I am looking forward to the scones. You got to cook the scones. You got to cook the muffins, the brownies, the cake, all that stuff. Bella the chef. It's going to be lit. I cannot wait, y'all. And like I said, for game night, no hard feelings. Say what you got to say. It's just video games. We're having fun. It might get a little toxic, but it's all good fun. It's all good fun. Like, no one, like, we ain't going to take this shit seriously. Like, oh, I already know. Flame, are you joining us for game night? Are you joining us for game night, Flame? Please tell me you are. So it's going to be in the voice chat, the game chat channel. We're going to be in that. Yeah, Jason is right. Don't get bad, but you can get a little toxic. Like, basically, Flame, if Flame is joining us, it will set the mood for the night. Because I already know Flame is about to be annoying as hell, and I'm about to be annoying as hell back at Flame. I can't stand this dude. But I love him regardless. You know, it's like a mother has got to love all her children, even the redheaded stepchild. That's Flame. Do you think that the narrative that PlayStation's first party has no variety and they only make third-person walking simulators is exaggerated, or do you think there's merits to it? Do you think they need diversity? So to an extent, I think there is validity to that. Yes, PlayStation has definitely found their niche in the third-person, over-the-shoulder, camera perspective action game. But if you play any of the games, you know that those are very different titles. God of War plays very differently from Spider-Man, which plays very differently from Ghost of Tsushima, which plays very differently from The Last of Us Part 2. Now, are there all similarities within all those games? Yes, they are all very high production value, cinematic cutscenes, heavy on the motion capture, heavy on all those things. So yes, there is similarity across all the DNA. That being said, I definitely think that while they are different, there is room for diversity. There needs to be room for diversity. We need to have those kind of games that are just completely different from it. Just like, you know, Xbox has their Forzas and their Halos and their Gears. They also have their Sea of Thieves, right? They've got their flight simulators, you know, They have their pentiments. They have all those things. PlayStation used to be really good at that during the PS2 and the PlayStation 3 era, but it got to a point where they just had so much diversity going on that it kind of killed them, that they just kept launching game after game after game after game. Like 2011 alone, they had launched, like, I think a new Did they launch MotorStorm in 2011? I think they did. They launched a new MotorStorm. They launched a new Killzone. They launched a new SOCOM. They launched Starhawk. I think that was around that time. Within that year period, they launched a new Resistance. They launched a new Uncharted. They launched all those games, and it's just like, hold up, hold up. There's too much of this stuff happening right now. Okay, you're gonna finish the Exoprimal match? All right, cool, Flame. But yeah, you know, I mean, that's where the live service stuff is starting to come in. I mean, I don't know how much diversity there could be with some of those titles, because while they have 10 live service games in development, you know, are all those games gonna hit? Probably not. And, you know, if those games don't hit, they're dead. Like, you really can't access those games anymore. It's kind of like Bleeding Edge, you know? But at least with Bleeding Edge, only 4 people and their grandma worked on that versus all these PlayStation live service titles, which presumably, you know, hundreds of people are going to be working on that, especially with supporting them too. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Thing is, if you're playing Among Us, what if Neo is the killer and he's streaming it? That is where I would say people have got what's the term I'm looking for? People have to just don't be that dude. That's all I can say. Just don't be that dude. If we're playing Among Us and I'm the killer and you see it on your screen and you're playing it, like, don't be that dude, man. That's not fun. Oh, shout out to the homie J World for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you so much for my brother. He says, happy birthday, man. Hope you made a little Neo with your girlfriend that night. Oh, we appreciate all the sauce you've given us over the years. Pause. We in that dirty 30 era. You know what's so funny, J World? I need your opinion on this, my brother. So somebody said, is dirty 30 something a female would say? I said yes, because I've never heard a man say dirty 30. Personally. Maybe I haven't gotten out much. But what do you think about that, bro? Because you have just said it. Yeah, nah, no baby making just yet, man. I mean, you gonna see a Neo Jr. in the next 5 years, but not in the near future. Definitely towards the end of that 5 years. But it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm about to have a mini me, whether it's like a baby Neo or a baby Mabel, like whatever that is. What are your thoughts on the Microsoft acquisition of Activision Blizzard since it's now officially done with the deal of Sony for COD? So we talked about this at length earlier, Maddie. If you scrub back, you'll see my reaction to it. I was just like stunned because apparently the 10-year deal is only for Call of Duty and not the rest of the Activision catalog, which I think is just such a big fumble on Jim Ryan's part. Is The World Ends With You solo still on iOS and shit? From my understanding, yeah, but to the same degree, it's not as great on the Switch either, unfortunately. So it's kind of like picking your poison. Nier Reincarnation. That's a good game. Yo, J-World, man. Nah, you gotta claim that shit, man. You gotta claim that shit. No worries, Maddie. You good, bro. But TLDW, I'm happy that the deal's closed, man. I'm happy. I hope there's no more hurdles to overcome and they can end this just so we can go back to talk about the real important shit in gaming, like 1 versus 100 and its lack of presence in the current gaming landscape. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Don't like that at all, bro. I do not like that at all. Can't trust people to not be that dude. Pause on that super chat. Yo, all the sauce over the years. Yo. Yeah, yo, Flame be playing that Octopath game, yeah. I graduated university finally, so I'll hopefully have more time to watch you. Oh, that's awesome, Ghost Rider. Congratulations to you, my man. Congratulations. Ghost says, oh, wow, we have Ghost Rider and we have Ghost. We have a lot of ghosts in the chat tonight, Jesus. Honestly, even as an Xbox fan, I'll be mad if Overwatch goes exclusive. It's one of those things that you want to keep as a game you play with your friends. I think Jim should have negotiated for Overwatch and Call of Duty parity. So that's the thing, Ghost. Depending on how long they support the new Overwatch game, it's probably going to be a problem for the next iteration of it, which depending on how long it's going to take them, it could be 6 to 7 years if they support this iteration of it. But then again, I'm not too well versed with how Overwatch 2 is currently being supported. My understanding at the time was a lot of people weren't really a big fan of Overwatch 2 when it came out. And it's just one of those things where it's like, it doesn't really feel like a sequel. But that's just from what I heard. So that's experience is purely anecdotal. So don't take whatever I say as the gospel. But 6-7 years from now, yeah, that could definitely be a problem if they want to move into like a new Overwatch game that's a full sequel. Is 1 versus 100 even a TV show anymore? No, I don't think so. Who's the real ghost, though? Me, of course. No, the real ghost is Jin Sakai, because he's the ghost of Tsushima. Neo, what's the last... so, Hassan wants to know, what is your most anticipated game this year? Oh, shit, bro. Honestly, I'm going to have to say... the most anticipated game for the rest of the year is, even though I don't seem super duper excited about it like most people, I'm gonna say Starfield, man. I'm gonna say Starfield. Starfield is my most anticipated game for the rest of the year. I mean, obviously Spider-Man 2, you guys know. You guys know. But Starfield has just got a lot more going on with it that it could scratch a lot of itches. Maybe I'm weird, but I just like watching your videos because your crispy voice, even if I can't relate with what you're talking about. I appreciate that, Ghostwriter. Thank you. Honestly, that's why sometimes, like, some of my favorite content creators I'll be watching, sometimes I don't even know what the fuck they talking about, but because they talk about it with passion and they enjoy talking about it, I'm all on board with that shit. I'm like, yeah, I like that video. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what Sony does. They have a couple of years to turn this ship around. And by turn this ship around, I mean hope and pray to God all these live service games work. Because if not, oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. But yeah, you guys, it is currently 8:36 p.m. over here, which means that the stream has gone on for officially an hour and a half. That means that, unfortunately, we are going to have to wrap up Ask Neo for the night while we go ahead and get the game night shit situated. We're going to take a quick, like 20-minute break or so. We will resume at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 5 minutes from now, I'm gonna post up the stream for that. So if you guys want to go hang out in that waiting room, you can do that. And in addition to that, I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, make sure you guys are on the Discord community. If you have just joined the Discord community, go to the rules section and accept the rules so you can participate in stuff. Because we're not really gonna be on the stream answering questions like, how do we get here? How do we do this? How do we do that? But yeah, so once we do that, we're going to go ahead and we're all going to head over to the game chat channel. We're going to talk there. Well, actually, for the time being, we're going to be in the general chat. And then from there, we're going to go over into the game chat once stuff is situated. So that way we'll be able to distinguish. So yeah, we're going to be, if you guys want to hang out in the general chat, feel free. So you guys can go ahead to the general voice channel. I think is that open to everybody? Hold on one second. Jason, is the general chat open to anybody to join, or is that locked? Because Jason is like low-key my stealth producer when it comes to these things. Old Man Neo. I can actually use that as an excuse now. Old Man Neo. Let's see what Jason says. Yeah, no. Hey. We are not ending the stream without doing you know what. Stop it, y'all. You guys think I would forget? Not on my birthday. Never. Rest assured, we still gonna do that. Take it easy, Ghost Rider. Appreciate it, my guy. Have a good one. Thank you for coming through. So yeah, we're gonna go get that stuff situated, and if anything, we'll just probably post a link in the Discord community for you guys to join whatever chat and all that. But yeah, before we go, we're gonna have ourselves something that has become very synonymous in Ask Neo, and something that our homie Asvelant has not been able to participate in since like DC during COVID era, you know, because that's what it feels like the last time I saw Asbel. We're gonna have ourselves a hydration check, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what is a hydration check? I don't know if I have any permissions to edit that chat at all. I don't. Let me see. Well, we'll figure that out after I cut the stream off. But before we go, guys, we're gonna have ourselves a hydration check. Now, what is a hydration check? A hydration check is my way of not only keeping myself accountable of drinking about some water, but making sure you guys drink some water as well. So you grab your favorite H2O beverage of choice, whether it's water, whether it's toilet water, whether it's, in some cases, we got some alcoholics in here, like David Big Lad. Look at him. There he go right there. There he go. But honestly, I don't think this water is enough. Drinking water once a week. Nice. Jesus. I don't think this water is enough, y'all. Not for my birthday. Not for my birthday, y'all. I think we might have to do something else. Y'all. I think. Do you guys think? Do you guys think? Do you guys think? You guys think we might have to for the real gentlemen's in there? For the real gentlemen's? The last time I drank this bottle was that 5-hour live stream that we did. Do you guys think we got to do it? Do we got to do it to them? Do we got to do it to them? Do we got to do it to them for the birthday? For the birthday shot. That's not Kool-Aid. Yeah, it's not Kool-Aid, Maurice. Better. We got a dehydration check. Yes, sir. This is Bizarro World. Okay, Kory Gryffindor, he got his Smirnoff Ice Lemonade. Gentleman Jack, take 3 shots right now. If you donate $20, I'll take 3 shots right now. But yeah, no, we got the Jack Daniels, Gentleman Jack. I feel like I need to do this for my birthday, but I'm not doing it alone. No. It takes 2 to tango, and in this case, 50 of your closest friends on a Tuesday evening live stream before we start playing some video games. So, liver attack check. Yeah, that's my favorite surprise attack. You'll never see it coming until your doctor is just like, your liver is failing, stage 4. Oh shit. How did this happen, man? Okay, you'll catch up on the shots later, Asvelot. I know you will, my guy. You are a man of your word. You are a man of culture. But yeah, guys, so if you guys are drinking with me tonight, DM me on Twitter or DM me on Twitter, DM me on Twitter or DM me on Instagram. Send me a message of you taking a shot of whatever it is. I don't drink, but I'm going to pretend I'm drunk on water. There you go. You're drunk on life. I haven't drank shit in 3 years. I smoke hella bud, though. Yo, I just got... man, I just got some moon rocks. Hey, man. Hey, yo, yes, sir. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why did I open my fat mouth? Why did I open my fat mouth? Why did I open my fat mouth? Oh, no. Let me get my damn shot glass. Hold up. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Mama ain't raised no bitch. Mama ain't raised no bitch at all. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. Hey. Oh boy. Here we go. All right. Yeah, cancer gang, man. That's a fact. Okay, because your boy Neo is an idiot and he opened his big fat mouth. Hold on. Let me just adjust this light real quick, because that. Shout out to that light bright, though. I promise y'all I'm not this light skinned. Hold up. I don't know why the exposure is so fucking crazy on this camera. My God, I gotta adjust something in post, because that's how it's supposed to be. But then it does that. Something is up with this exposure. I don't know. It'll be fixed for the next stream. Either way, because your favorite black guy with glasses is an idiot. He said, if Joaquin donated $20, I would go ahead and take 3 shots of whiskey. I guess my worth is boiled down to about $6.33 a shot. That's what it equates to. Hello, Pie Studios. Your boy Neo just made a very stupid decision. So yeah, okay. I cannot be alone in this. I need y'all. I already got some DMs from some people. Hey, you've been watching my channel for 3 years? That's awesome. Jason's like, oh shit. So I already got some DMs from people. I got a DM from Jason, what he's drinking. Who else DM'd me? Let me see. Who else DM'd me? Kory Gryffindor DM'd me. My man. Ooh, that looked pretty good, Kory. Flame DM'd me his cat. He DM'd me his pussy, so that's cool. $6.67 shots actually. Source, I have math degree. Well, thank you, Ghost Rider. That's why I have you in here. Because I counted up to $19 and not 20. So yeah, you're right. So, wait, Gabe blocked you, arsonist? I gotta hold on. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. Oh God. David Biglad just donated $20. He said, do I hear 3 more? Maybe. Okay, David, maybe over the course of Among Us and game night. I'm not doing those all back to back, 6 shots in a row. I will keel over. We ain't even gonna start the stream. Oh God, rest in peace, Neo. He was loved. My girlfriend is gonna see a different side of me today. Jesus Christ. But give us an inch and we advance the line. I blame King for this. I swear to God. Okay, the sooner we get this over and done with, the better. Oh God, you got no. Stop it. I appreciate it, but stop it. Asbel just came through with the $20. Shots. Everybody, no. I gotta be up early tomorrow. I gotta be productive. Fuck, I can't do 9 shots. No. Maybe if it's 9 shots of sake, I could do 9 shots of sake. But 9 shots of fucking whiskey? I ain't gonna make it through to another Ask Neo. Neo ain't gonna be in Ask. Neo is not gonna be in Rush Hour 4. He is not. Oh boy. This is 40%. Oh God. Neo gonna be twerking soon. Oh God. Bro, I did 27 in one night. You're good. What? 27 shots of what? Smells like bitch in here. Oh yeah, I bet it does. Neo, throw it back. Ayo, pause. This stream is turning sus. This ain't an oh no it's Alex stream. This ain't a review tech stream. Guys, don't kill him with the shots. We still need him to film his scenes in Blade. Well, thank you, B-Rex Media. You're speaking some sense. No wonder he's called Excessive Games. Absolutely. All right. Okay. I would tell my girlfriend to drink too, but she has work tomorrow morning. I'll be hungover. Oh, Jesus. All right. Chase it with water. I might have to. Neo wants shots of mayonnaise. I'll take shot. Rhino, you better be taking a shot tonight. Fuck nigga. All right, here we go. First shot going down. All right. First shot going down. We doing some toast. Okay. So, a toast to the Ask Neo crew. I love you guys at the best of times. And some of y'all I cannot stand at the worst of times. But regardless, I still love y'all. No matter what. I want to thank y'all so much for just everything. Just all the support throughout the years. Whether you've just watched the videos on the channel in passing, whether you've been here from the very beginning, whether you tune in to Ask Neo every week. Some of y'all have been here every single fucking week for every single Ask Neo, which is fucking incredible. Just thank you guys so much for being a part of this journey that I go on. This game called life, this carousel spins us round and round. I see all the Persona fans are gonna be like, I understood that reference. But above all else, thank you guys for being you. You know, in this world, in this life, there's so much negativity. There's so much nasty, mean-spirited people out there. And it's just, sometimes it feels hard to find the good. But when you have people like you guys and just the moments that we share, whether it's on these live streams or if we all get together in person, that shit is incredible. Like, you don't need 50 million friends to feel alive, but I'm thankful that I have so many friends and amazing individuals that I can call family. So this toast is to y'all. Shot 1 of 6 for the night. All right, bro's already drunk without even a sip. That's how it's going. It's been a fun ride, dude. Yeah, it's definitely been fun. He said, actually, it's 9 shots. I can't take 9 shots tonight. I'll fucking die. Hey, Jay Ransom just posted. He just posted his shit. Let's go. Happy 30th, little bro. Love watching you grow. It's been amazing. Thank you, Rhino. Better take that fucking shot, fucking dude. Okay, the last 4 half shots. 4 half shots equates to 2 shots. So I'll do that if my math is right. Okay. So that's 1 shot. Happy 30th birthday, over a decade watching your videos. Oh my God. Thank you, TX Van. Dude, that's fucking surreal. Some of y'all are with me when my voice was still cracking, man. Some of y'all with me, man. That's insane. Some of y'all were with me before I had facial hair, man. Neo, do a little math. 9 plus 10 equals 21. That's my math. I will take white claw shots. See, my girlfriend is smarter than me because I should have done white claw shots. I have beer. Wait, what's the phrase? Beer before liquor makes you sicker. Liquor before beer, you're in the clear. I'm in the fucking clear, guys. I'm in the clear. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Oh, shit. Shit. Been with you since the OG Tsunami rant. Yo, that's LaFoot 4 right there. Don't mix beer and alcohol. Man, I know. I started with liquor, so I got to stay with liquor tonight. Not Everclear. Absolutely not. I ain't no tipsy bartender. Just chase liquor with beer. Oh, Jesus. Y'all trying to kill the man. Watching Neo back when he wasn't Captain America. Oh, man. What did you miss? Well, people donated $60 for me to take shots. Julian Phoenix. Oh, brother. I don't think I'll mix it. I'll stay low-key. I'll just do the dark liquor tonight. I'll just stay dark liquor. Bro, I got to be up at like 7 a.m. to go to a dentist appointment tomorrow. Oh, God. I'm just going to be in that chair like, oh, shit. I appreciate you, Ghost Rider. What you going to spend the $60 on? Liver support. Oh, that Storm Sync video. Yeah, man. Storm Sync's actually one of my homies, bro. Yeah, we be talking to each other. He be popping through my streams sometimes. I pop through his streams. But some people, for some reason, like 10 plus years later, they think we hate each other. And I'm just like, no, man. It's just he was a homie of mine. And I was just like, homie, you kind of fucking up in the game. So I had to set him straight. I was like, Storm Sync, come on, dude. And he realized that 7 a.m. for the dentist, Jesus. Well, the appointment is actually at 9 Pi Studios. But where I have to go, it's about like a 30-minute drive. So I have to be up at 7, be ready by 7:30. And I like to always be places a little earlier just to avoid traffic and finding parking, you know? So that's why. $60 won't even get you an ambulance. I'm in the UK flexing on y'all with the free healthcare. Yeah, over here, it's easier to just, like, die. Oh, when are you going to do those old reaction videos? You know what I might do? I might get my girlfriend to sit in on that video reaction with me. I feel like, yeah, you know, that'd be cool enough. You guys have hung around my girlfriend in the chat enough to feel like she's like cool peeps. I think that'd be cool because she hasn't really watched a lot of my really old videos. She's seen like a few, but she's mainly watched like all the newer stuff. So that would be hilarious if she could just sit and watch like, hey, listen, that kid right there, dying still has fees. Oh, shit. Happy 30th birthday. Are there any new hobbies that you've been interested in diving into? As far as new hobbies are concerned, honestly, to me, the past couple of years has definitely been getting out of my comfort zone and doing a lot of different shit. And it can be the smallest things like trying different kinds of food to doing different kinds of activities like archery, axe throwing, learning new skills and learning like different markets and stuff like that. But honestly, what I'm really glad I've done a lot of in the past couple of years is personal development. So really practicing what I preach in terms of like, you know how I always tell you guys, like, take a deep breath before you do anything so you can think clearly and you're not acting too impulsively. I've been making sure that I focus on that throughout my day-to-day life and just strive to be a better person, even if it's in like the smallest particular ways. Because that's where I think you see the real growth. It's not necessarily about how much growth you can make in a short amount of time, but it's like all the little things you do in between to be a better person. $5 super chat coming in from the homie Ryuzaki Koizumi. B-Day Money. Been listening to Slipknot more lately. What have you been listening to lately? Lately, I've been listening to Lana Del Rey. A lot of Lana Del Rey. And I can thank my girlfriend for that, because before, the only Lana song I listened to was the song she did for Maleficent, the cover of Once Upon a Dream. But my girlfriend is a huge Lana stan, and she always plays it when we're driving in the car. And I was like, yo, Lana kind of hit, bro. She kind of hit, man. Leveling up your social stats. Yeah, absolutely. I have not shown my girlfriend my very first YouTube video. I have not. I've shown her a couple of videos I did throughout the years, but not that one. Let's see. Since the Cartoon Network ran low key, man. What are your thoughts on Starfield being single player? I think that just works to what Bethesda RPG does. I would love for them to have a multiplayer component, but I think the game itself is just so vast that that's what their bread and butter is. If they were to do an online component, that'd be great. But again, you know, Fallout 76, the elephant is still in the room. So it'd probably have to be something else that is done after the fact that will probably take a couple of years. Oh, so my girlfriend took a fucking shot for me. I love her. Look at that. Is that Snoop Dogg? Is that Snoop Dogg? That looks like Snoop Dogg in the background. Snoop Dogg released wine? Damn, okay. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3, my thoughts back in 2009, where I thought it would release in 2011 or 2012. Oh, Neo, such a naive child you were. Such a naive child you were. Joaquin, are you still here? Do it now on stream, cow. No, we're going to have a whole stream for that, Flame. We got to get into the game night. It's about to be 9 o'clock. Okay. Okay. So, okay, Joaquin is still here, so I got to take the other two shots because he's still here. So, shot number 2. Shot number 2. All right. Shot number 2. So, we toasted to the Ask Neo crew, and we toasted to life. What are we going to toast this time? We are going to toast to growth in life. Since somebody brought that up, talk about hobbies and shit like that, we're going to toast to growth in life. No matter how small you might think it is, no matter how minuscule you might think your progress is, and you think that you're behind everybody else, remember that this is your story. And every single step you take is a new page to turn and a new chapter in your journey. Not his journey, not her journey, but your journey. Do not compare yourselves with others. The only person you need to compare yourself with is the one in the mirror and that person from the day before. So continue grinding, continue growing, continue glowing, all that great stuff, you guys. Shout out to y'all. Salud. All right, shot number 2 down. All right, shot number 2 is down. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to get shot number 3 poured for later. Oh, brother. Joaquin is like, yeah, I'm getting my money's worth from this shit. Johnny Valdez sent a photo. And it's Johnny Valdez taking a fucking shot. Are you mixing beats in the background? Are you mixing beats, my brother Johnny? Are you editing a video? What you doing, Johnny? I see you. I see you. I see you, Johnny. Wait, Johnny. Wait, no, is that Johnny, my boy? Is that my boy who we played Gears of War together, Johnny? Or is this a different Johnny? Holy shit. Johnny, I think this is you, right? Johnny, I think this is you. We played Gears a few years ago, right? Excuse me if I forget or if I'm like misremembering it. Yeah, is that Johnny? Yo, me and Johnny was on Gears a couple of years ago. Oh, I remember Johnny's story. We was talking about relationships back then. And he's an audio engineer. And oh man, Johnny, my guy. See, I don't be forgetting. I don't be forgetting shit. It might take me a little while to remember, but I'm like, yes, I remember that. We were playing Horde mode together. Oh, man. He's going to block me and I won't be able to do this again. No, I would never block you, Joaquin. I would never. I'll block you after my wedding. there's that. Oh. Rhino, did you take a fucking shot yet? You rat bastard. Let me see if he did this shit. No, he didn't. Yeah, ho. You didn't take a photo, so it didn't happen, ho. Ah, shit. Use me, then dump me. Yeah, Joaquin. Dare I say, they call that a hump and dump. Pause. Oh, damn. You know, when I start saying sus shit, that means the liquor's kicking in. Holy. Hey, man. What's this third toast? He's getting wasted before the games begin. Yeah, man. I apologize in advance, man. Apologize in advance, bro. I don't drink, so I'll send you a pic of me taking a shit instead. Well, you can just take a pic of you smoking a blunt or something. I don't think you need to show the shit. Send that to Shut Up Gabe. In fact, I think he would like that. He would definitely like that. Okay. So we're going to start out with the Jackbox Party Pack first. We're going to do that first because that takes less coordination from me. And we're going to run through that for a little bit while we go through some other games. But yeah, it's 9 o'clock, so I might as well go ahead and take the final shot. This final shot that we're taking, we are going to toast to family. To family, you guys. To family, to family, to family. Vin Diesel, Groot, Final Flash. What are we toasting to? We toasting to some thick bitches. Yeah, we toasting to some thick bitches. We toasting to Xbox. We toasting to we not toasting that nigga Jim Ryan, bro. Fuck that nigga. We toasting to Dante and Virgil. That's what we doing. We toasting to Dante and Virgil. We're toasting to goated Sonic soundtracks. Toasting to a long life. Toasting to anime titties. Yeah. We toasting to anime titties. We toasted to deodorant. We're toasting to soap. Because washing your ass is free. It's available. Not a part of your Game Pass subscription. It's actually available for free. We're definitely toasting to Pyra and Mithra. Absolutely. See, kids, always toast to thick ladies. Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially if you are dating a thick Latina. Oh, my God. That's the cheat code for life right there. Dating thick Latinas, bro. Jesus Christ. You get you a thick Latina and like all your problems, just watch them just wash away. Watch them wash away. They're a little crazy, though, so that comes with the territory. It is what it is. Toasting to all the graduates, like the homie Kory Gryffindor, like the homie Ghost Rider, anybody who's graduated recently or anybody who's graduating in the near future. Shout out to y'all. Toasting to the homie Jason, homie J-Fam, who's going to be doing all the heavy lifting during tonight's stream because I already know I'm about to be gone. So toasting to the homie J-Fam and everything that he does because he's an awesome dude, an amazing dude. I know you guys only see him on the stream, but Jason is fucking sick. And this is not the liquor talking. I'm just bullshitting when I say like, yeah, it's the liquor. But no, Jason is a legitimately cool dude. And it's so wild because you guys say like, yeah, you've seen me grow for years, but I've seen this dude Jason grow literally since he was a kid in high school, man. It's so fucking surreal. And now this dude is out here doing big things, and he's going to save me from any type of legal complications I find myself in the future, which I think is amazing. Nah, but for real, Jason is a sick fucking dude. And you guys will meet him one day when we eventually have that meetup at some point, eventually, in the near future, before I'm 40. Definitely before I'm 40. Definitely before I'm 40. Yeah, Jason was lit. When we all went out for drinks, me, Rhino, and Jason last year, I mean, it was lit. Toast to the homie Fuzzy Belvedere. Toast to my dude Fuzzy Belvedere, bro. That man right there. The Fuzz Master. Fuzz Master Supreme Chief. Toast to 3-Bit because he's in the chat. Love 3-Bit. Love 3-Bit even though people hate him. Love 3-Bit. I didn't realize that everybody like jokingly hated 3-Bit, and I was like, oh, that's why. Yeah, I agree with that. Cheers to the homegirl Bella. Shout out to her. She just graduated from school. Now she's about to be president of the United States, and that's just incredible. I love that. Toast the original Kingdom Hearts videos. Oh, God. Toast to Mexican Zoidberg. Wherever he's at, we love you, brother. Toast to That's an inside joke right there. Toast to the blue shirts. Man, I can never tell that story. But yes, we toast to the blue shirts. Toast to wearing clothes that fit. Damn, POTUS in the chat's crazy. Yeah. She says not yet. Give her a year. What else are we toasting to? Toast to Asbelant. First time seeing him in forever. Toast to my girlfriend because she went to the gym today and she did her cardio and she got her car's AC fixed. Look at her being a productive little miss. And she's joining us on game night. And like I said, listen, hey, I told my girl, like, you got to be down with this shit. You got to be down with the roast. And she'd be like, okay. I'd be like, yeah, okay. So don't feel like y'all got to be nice to my girlfriend because I'm in the chat. Just make sure you're not that toxic. You can be toxic, but don't be that toxic. Just like I said, you guys aren't going to believe this, but you're going to believe this. My boy stalling heavy on the shot. I absolutely am, Reed94. Toast to Trapped in My Psych, the former username of TV, the human AI god. Toast for the internet. We wouldn't be here together. Toast to Tom. Shout out to Tom. We miss you, Tom. We miss you, man. Shout out to Tom. Toast to the beard. Yeah. You know, I've been growing my beard back recently. You know, it's coming in. Is my beard be taking its time? It definitely takes its time, you guys. You know, it's like, you got to fill it in right there and shit. But it's taking its time. So shout out to the beards. Toast to Ryan Gosling. Toast to Kingdom Hearts 3. No, we ain't doing that here. No, we're not doing that. No. Toast to the data battles. Yes, toast to the data battles. Absolutely. Shout outs in Toast Stream. Shout out to the show. Shout outs in the Toast Stream. Shout outs to Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Toast to Scarlett Johansson. Toast to Scarlett Johansson. Why? Well, she's a fine looking white woman. That's true. Toast to my manager not being an asshole about it though. Shout out to what? Shout out to your manager for not being an asshole about it. Shout out to all the good managers and leaders in the workplace. We salute you. I think that's who else? Shout out to Baby Grogu. And above all else, a toast to life, to living, to eating, to chicken bake. Shout out to chicken bake. If you guys remember that reference, you are in the trenches, old school Neo fan right there. I'm talking a Facebook fan right there. Shout out to the amazing moms in the world and the amazing fathers in the world. Shout out to y'all. And shout out to the roof over our heads. Shout out to Flame. Shout out to the homie Flame. Shout out to that dude, man. And shout out to Thick Cat Dennings. Shout out to Thick Cat Dennings. Shout out to Rhino's Edibles. Makes the best edibles in New York City. Oh, man. Shout out to DIMWITMONKEY. And shout out to all the MILFs. We love the MILFs out there, man. Shout out to Selena Gomez. Bro, no. Shout out to Selena Gomez. No, we're not doing that. Shout out to Excessive Games. Shout out to him. Because he started the shot challenge. And that will be the last shout out. All right. We're good. You know, honestly, that was not as bad as I thought it would be. After three shots, holy shit. Normally, I'd just be like, go on. But yeah, what we are about to do is we're going to take a break for about like 10 minutes or so while I get the stream situated. 10, 15 minutes tops. I'm going to get the stream situated and we're going to be on the Discord community. Like I said, go to the Discord community, accept the rules. And then after that, we're going to be in the general chat. I'm going to get the stream going. And once I do that, like I said, when we play the games, guys, it's going to be first come, first serve. But if you have been in multiple games, if you've done like more than like 2 or 3 in a row, take a step back for like at least one round and let some other people go through. Because we're probably going to have at least like 30 people, 40 people in here who want to play. And then some people watching. So just being considerate for everybody. I want to be fair. He's sobering up. Yeah, when parental Neo comes into the picture and he starts talking about the rules. Yeah, that's definitely how it is. But yeah, you guys, other than that, right? Thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream. Thank you so much for all the super chat support. Thank you guys so much for all the YouTube memberships. If you haven't hit the like button already, make sure you hit that like button. It helps out the channel tremendously. Shout out to Selma Hayek. Did you listen? I don't want to make this a roast of my girlfriend's stream, but I might have to. Because my girlfriend was over here dissing Selma Hayek. I don't know how I feel about that, y'all. She was dissing Selma Hayek. She was saying, like, Angelina Jolie better than Selma Hayek. And I was like, respectfully, you out your goddamn mind. We was arguing about this shit. We was actually arguing about this shit for a hot minute. This might have been like our first real fight. You know what I'm saying? It might have been our first real fight because she's looking at Angelina Jolie. And listen, Angelina Jolie, she cool. But Salma Hayek, though, Salma Hayek is bad. But then you know what happened? My girlfriend saw that episode of Black Mirror with Salma Hayek in it, and she was just like, I get it. I get it. And I'm just like, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen Salma Hayek in the 90s. You ain't see that shit, bro. If I show her Salma Hayek in the 90s, she might straight up leave me for Salma Hayek, which I'll be like, hey, listen, you got to do what you got to do. Pursue your dreams. Go get Salma Hayek. And I'll just be like, yeah. Better than Salma Hayek? Tripping. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. I like how this was supposed to end at 8:30. It was supposed to end like, yeah. It was supposed to end then. Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, from dusk till dawn, you know it, B-Rex Media, you know it. She ain't seen Desperado? Absolutely, she hasn't. Like I said, my, you know, I love my girlfriend, but at the same time, Salma Hayek. Hey, Rhino took a shot of vodka. Let's go. I love it because Rhino is a new parent, by the way. He just had a baby boy. So if you guys didn't congratulate him. I just love how he's taking a shot of vodka and then there's bottles in the background. That just shows the life of a parent. He could be taking a shot for Ask Neo, or he could be taking a shot because he's a newborn parent. He's on newborn hours. The world will never know. My girlfriend is trying to damage control right now. We ain't listening to this. You ain't got no backpedaling shoes on. You can't backpedal this shit. I do love my girlfriend despite me roasting her on the stream. She's the best. She's the literal best. And if your mom loves her, then that's a very, very good sign. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Zelda was having her man listen moment. She was. Baby girl, I'll explain to you a man listen moment later because it's so funny. Yeah, she's so spicy, man. Like, man, listen, Salma Hayek, let me not. Neo is getting to that point where he could start saying some stuff that would not make this a Christian YouTube stream. And as David Biglad points out, David Biglad, where you at? Because, you know, this is a Christian YouTube stream. We can't be doing that. Sober up, Chris. No. Why? Why would we do that? Why? Why would we do that? Why would you do that? Sober up, why would you do that? Hey. Retrolight, why would you do that? Yeah, this is a Christian YouTube stream. This is halal. This is kosher for Passover. This is approved by Buddha. You know what we haven't done? And you know we need to do. Since when is this stream Christian? This stream has always been Christian. My name is Chris. Boom. Oh shit. Ho. You guys weren't expecting that. You guys weren't fucking expecting that. Holy shit. Now all y'all are decimated. There's just bombs dropping everywhere on Oppenheimer week. You did not see that coming. You see that my mind is too fast for y'all to fucking catch. Oh shit. You should know this by now. You know he's drunk when he comes out of the Chris joke. Oh, I ain't drunk, man. I'm chilling. But you know what? Before we do the game night, and I'm so sorry. We're like other Chris said, we were supposed to start the stream earlier, but I need to do something. I need to do something that I have not done in weeks. So you guys remember a few weeks ago during the Xbox Game Showcase, they stealth dropped the brand new Starfield controller, which I have right here, right? This Starfield controller, this beautiful Starfield controller that is just so sick. It looks beautiful. And my beautiful girlfriend, Ms. Zelda Moon in the chat, was watching the stream with us. And she saw my reaction to this controller and she was just like, I know what I'm about to do. So she went and she pre-ordered this controller the day it went live. And on date night, like 2-3 days later, she showed up with this controller. Bro. I be seeing some of y'all, not y'all specifically, but I be seeing some people in relationships where they can't even ask their significant other to hold the damn door open for them. I be seeing some chicks in relationships with dudes who still trying to be SoundCloud rappers in 2023. And listen, hey, to each their own. I get it, man. I get it. But This is love right here. This is love. She definitely did it to him. And we got to go ahead and unbox this on stream because I owe her that much because she's awesome. This is not a sponsored video from Xbox or my girlfriend, but we got to unbox this before the stream. So this is the Xbox Starfield controller, right? Looks beautiful. Looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. Look at that UPC code. It's beautiful. And it's beautiful on the back too. You see? Yes, it's awesome. So we're going to go ahead and dive into this controller unboxing. This is like my 88th Xbox One controller. Well, Xbox Series controller, I should say. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy. Boom, just like that. Oh shit, look at the top. Sometimes in life, it's best to quit while you're ahead. But at least the batteries were safe. Okay, so here's the box. As you guys can see, it's all, you can't really see it well, but it's all decked out in the Starfield constellation designs. Ooh, doo, for all into the Starfield. Do you think they're going to say Starfield in the game? I know they probably have already, but that'd be kind of funny. It's like, welcome to the Starfield. Am I just dropping everything today? Like, Jesus Christ, I thought the only thing I dropped off was dick, but Jesus. Okay, anyway. So here's the box for all into the Starfield. Is there anything special in here? Oh my God, it's Ty Howard. Okay, anyways. Yeah, let's put that down. So here's the controller. Let's just act like it didn't drop on the ground. Okay? Maybe that's a metaphor for Xbox. They just be dropping shit. They just be dropping the fucking ball. So, yo, here we go. Cut the stream off right now. So here's the controller, you guys. Just look at the fucking detail on this shit. Look at it. Oh my God, my webcam is actually agreeing with me for a change. Look at it. See, you got scan, you got throat. For the deep throaters out there, shout out to y'all. We appreciate you with a no gag reflex. You got power distribution. You got cam. You got DAT. So DAT, cam, mode, stuff, flight controls, RCS, and grip. Grip here. It says grip here, so I'm definitely going to grip here. And on the back of the controller, you have property of constellation. Actually, it's not property of constellation because I own it, so I don't know what they're getting. And you have, this looks like a battery indication, but it's not. Why would they put battery indication? It says it's full, but it's not full because what if the battery fucking dies? I don't know. That's false advertising, Xbox. Why would you do that to me? And then this says, rad hard. Refer to flight manual before operating. Expansion port down there. And then you open up the battery slot, and it just says, you know, just legal disclaimers and all that shit. But this is sick, dude. This is fucking sick. Look at the translucent insides of the controller. That's fucking awesome, dude. That is sick. But that is awesome, man. Scan mode. Like, oh, dude. And it feels like it's got a different material to it, definitely. As opposed to, like, the regular Xbox controllers. Like, right here, I have the Toon Squad controller. Because Xbox sent me the LeBron James set, like, 2 years ago. And I got, like, 3 free controllers from them. But this is dope. This is fucking sick, dude. So shout out to my girlfriend, Zelda Moon. None of y'all saw the controller drop. That's just a figment of y'all's imagination. That definitely did not happen on this live stream recorded in 2023. But yeah, Baby Yoda, he leaning with it, and he definitely rocking with it. Yeah. So anyways, fuck, it is hot as shit over here. What they don't tell you being a live streamer is that during the summer months when it is hot as fuck, even if you got the AC going, these studio lights you got on you, they just do not let up. It is so irritating. It's like I got the AC going, but still this shit is hot as fuck. Anyways, yeah, someone is definitely gonna clip it. Jason is already like, yeah, I'm gonna clip that shit. Anyways, this stream was supposed to end an hour ago. You see what y'all do? I hope y'all got your $60 money worth. I hope that shit. I really hope somebody doesn't donate again just to do one more shot. I really hope not. Because I would definitely fucking do that shit. I'd be like, yeah, let's do it. $20, go. But, yeah, no, the controller is fucking dope. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all for rocking with me throughout the stream. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out. Jason literally posted it when you said it. See, Jason, like I said, Jason is the best producer. I'm gonna have to elevate you to a producer role, Jason. I'm gonna have to do that shit. But yeah, someone go. No, somebody don't do it. And my girlfriend is just like, oh, I'm gonna do it because I like where this is going. There was something I wanted to talk to you guys before. I forgot though. What the hell was it? I'm gonna remember it when the stream goes live. Like I'm not going to do another live stream in 20 minutes. Anyways, thank you guys so much for coming to this stream. Thank you guys so much for just being the amazing individuals that you are. I'm gonna see all of y'all trifling asses in the next 20 minutes when we go live for the game night. $5 coming in from 3-Bit. They did say people hate 3-Bit, which means we gotta take a fucking shot for the homie 3-Bit. We gotta take a fucking shot for the homie 3-Bit. We gotta take a shot for the homie 3-Bit. No, don't go anywhere. We have to take one more shot. We gotta take one more shot because 3-Bit fucking donated. 3-Bit fucking donated for a shot. 3-Bit, I will just bill you. I will just bill you my hospital bill. But actually, I did my blood work because I went to the doctor like a good adult. And my liver is in perfect condition, as well as my kidneys and everything else. I'm happy, man. So I can take this shot and be like, good. I'm gonna nigga end the stream. No, he donated, and I am a man of the people. Listen, it's already tough enough being. Listen, J-Fam, you should know. J-Fam should know. J-World should know. All of y'all should know. It's tough enough being a black man in America, but what kind of man would I be if I was not a man of the people and I honor my word? Because my word is my bond. Shout out Naruto the Broken Bond. Available on the Xbox 360, yet it's not fucking backward compatible. I'm about to go message Phil Spencer right now. Phil Spencer, Ubisoft, Studio Puro, whoever it's got to be. We got to do that shit. Fuck, Flame donated $5. We got to take another shot. So here's a shot for 3-Bit. Uh-oh. When the shots stop with the, like, that means I'm getting too far gone. Okay, anyways. We gotta do one more shot for Flame. Okay, but just to be safe, I'm only doing half shots going forward. Half shots. But Flame, I will restore my honor by doing a full shot later down the road for you, like another stream. Yeah, shout out to 3-Bit. 3-Bit, you do a lot of like 3D. I know you work in the commercial industry, right? You do a lot of like not graphic design, but you do a lot of like 3D modeling and stuff, right? Special effects and everything, right? I think you do that, right, 3-Bit? Great for harvesting. What, my organs? Broken Bond was a dope game, dude. Man, I just might go ahead and show y'all my 360 collection, man. I might fucking do that. Don't make me do it. Got my 360 collection all right over there, man. Got that right over there, man. What the fuck? No. You guys know how I'm gonna buy my first house? You guys know how I'm gonna buy my first house? By selling my copy of Gravity Rush Remastered. Sealed in box. I'm gonna buy my first house by selling this shit. It's actually pretty rare. Not as rare now because GameStop did reprints, but you know. No, I got my alarm set for the dentist appointment, Chris. Chris, shouldn't you be asleep? Oh, you do the Affleck commercials. Yeah. Yeah, my man 3-Bit killing it. $2 from Human AI God. I sent you my shot of something on Twitter DMs. Oh, you did? Oh shit, I'm gonna check that right now. Oh shit. Yo. Shout out to Human AI God. He didn't take a shot of liquor because he doesn't drink liquor. This man took a shot of ketchup. Holy fuck. That man legit was like deep throating the ketchup. Oh shit. Shout out to you, man. You do a lot of cool commercials, 3-bit. I be seeing you, bro. Shout out to black brothers in the industry, man. Shout out to the black people, and shout out to Flame. Shout out to Flame. If you guys haven't, check him out on lordsofgaming.net. That man be doing some great fucking articles. He is you know what? Hold up 1 second. Hold up. Where the fuck is the cartridge? Where the fuck did the cartridge go? Did the cartridge fall? Oh, there go my car keys. Did the cartridge fall out the box? Or did I put it in my case? No, it's in my console because I'm playing it right now. Hey, okay. Okay. Shout out to Flame because Flame... I was going to buy this game within like the next like 5 years before I was 40. But shout out to Flame. Flame made me buy Octopath Traveler 2. Because Flame knows how I am. Because I liked the first Octopath Traveler well enough until I didn't. And then he was just like, no, you're going to love Octopath 2. And I was just like, okay. Then I start the game and it's just war everywhere. And I was like, oh shit. That shit crazy. Shout out to Flame though. Shout out to Flame because he gave me the power to take off the GameStop sticker without any issue whatsoever. Shout out to Flame. You know what the funny thing is, man? So my goal for like the next couple months is to collect these games on Switch. Octopath Traveler 2. I bought Live Alive on Switch. That's coming in the mail. What's that thing? What's the other game? I want to buy Triangle Strategy on the Switch. I do want to get Tactics Ogre Reborn. I heard that was good. I was going to get the Diofield Chronicles, but I heard it wasn't that crazy. But definitely this and Triangle Strategy and Live Alive. Okay. Oh. Oh. I don't have mayo. I don't have mayo. I really don't have mayo. I don't, but here's the flame shot. Beetle Rods, thank you so much for the super chat, bro, but I don't have mayo. I don't have mayo for a change. You know what, Beetle Rods? I appreciate the super chat. Next Ask Neo stream, I'll do a spoonful of mayo for you. I promise that. He's not going to that dentist tomorrow. I have to go. I'm getting a crown put in, so I can't miss that shit. I cannot miss that shit. Kids, don't get a root canal. Do not get a root canal. Trust me. Take care of your teeth. Listen, this is a PSA from your homie Neo. Do not get a root canal, right? And how you don't get a root canal is by flossing your teeth, brushing your teeth twice a day, water pick, all that good stuff, because root canal is not fun. And I have to get a crown put in. So that's finally the end of this saga here. Started a while ago. And it's very hard to get root canal appointments. So don't do that, kids. But Beetle Rods, I promise you, I will do a spoonful of mayo on the next Ask Neo stream. I'm gonna buy the mayo. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. But because I've already done Ask. Listen, it's like, you know, once it's like, you know what they say, you know, it's like I've done a spoonful of mayo before, so it's just simple shit. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. Oh shit, the cops broke your teeth, bro? Shit, I would have fucking sued them. Holy shit. Anyways, okay, all right. Okay, we're done for the night. We are done for the night. We are done for the night. We are good to go. Thank you guys so much for all the super chats. My liver may or may not thank you. I don't know. But we're going to be back in the next like 15 minutes for the game night stream because we have to do the game night stream. I'm not passing out after this. Again, I appreciate all the support, you guys. And I'm about to see all of y'all dumbasses in the next like 15 minutes, bar some people who live in different time zones. But anyways, thank y'all so much for the support. Y'all stay blessed, stay black, stay proud. But before we fucking go, and I'm surprised nobody brought this up. Nobody brought this up. Oh shit. Ham Solo just tagged me on Twitter. Hold up. What did the Ham Solo say? This is love right here. This is love. She definitely did it to him. And we gotta... Oh god, he posted the clip of me on Twitter. Oh no. Oh no. Xbox Series control. Oh god, he posted the clip on Twitter. Oh no, he posted the clip on Twitter. Oh no. Holy. Anyways, before we go, we gotta have ourselves a proper hydration check. Fuck, this is it's a roast Neo hour tonight, but I love it. Listen, I love it. I can take the beatings, I can take the hate. I could do it, man. I fucking could do it. Anyways, we're gonna have ourselves a proper hydration check. Now, what the fuck is a hydration check? Well, bitch, is our way of making sure that your dumbasses stay accountable and you drink your water, because none of y'all be drinking your fucking water. You gotta drink your water. It's so good. It's so beneficial for you. So we gotta do this shit. So on the count of 3, we gonna hydrate ourselves. 1, 2, 3. Bitch, hydration. Oh. Anyways, yo. Y'all enjoy your mornings, your evenings, your afternoons. I'm going to see most of y'all in about 15 minutes. And for me to you for now, my name is NGS, signing out. And like always, I will catch you guys later. Peace out, y'all. Have a good one.